Well, I am very much hoping that the stream will have started with Carly cackling like a maniac. If I've timed it right, I think there is enough of a delay that it will have worked. Chat, do let me know if stream started with Carly cackling like a maniac. She's being unnecessarily mean. I bought you chicken nuggets today.
Did you?
And a milkshake. Don't you give me this crap. We can go find evidence.
When I burp.
Yeah, when you burp, there will be more than enough evidence to suggest that chicken nuggets were purchased and everything. There is sadly no news on the Tim Hortons endorsement. We do not have that one as of yet.
Should we start that again?
We can start that one again. It's probably forlorn hope, but you know there is always hope. There is always hope indeed.
Spam Tim Hortons.
That's how business deals get done, right?
Spam.
Just spam stuff. I did bring headphones and I forgot to set them up because I'm an idiot. So we're without sound today, which will be another
fun stream.
It will be another fun time. We will try and I'll try and be alert. I will try and be ready to catch what is going on. Like there is a combat supplier, for an example, who's awake. Who can anybody? No, Ricker doesn't really like talking to people. Oh no, Ricker's not terrible. Striker and dogs that really don't like talking to people. Oh, the bulk's good. All of the trade. Well, this is good news. We want the bulk. We want the bulk goods trader. We want the combat supplier, maybe. Oh, Anderson, you don't have any power in your room. I do apologise. Let us... Oh, it's because Stevie had a tantrum and broke it. There is a fire outside the colony, but it's raining, so the fire's going to go out. Not too fussed about that. I wasn't too fussed anyway. It was never going to get into the colony. It can kind of burn happily out there. It will get to the walls, but the walls are slate. Funnily enough, fire is not going to go through slate. So yeah, we're fine. I mean, the big changes from last time. The kill box. We know the kill box is very effective. Although the problem was it was dogs. Where are you going? Oh, you're cutting stone from that. We've got loads of marble. Actually, I might tell you to stop because we've got so much marble. I don't think we need any more. We'll let you cut that one, and then we will suspend any more marble bricks. We don't need any more, and that should be fine. We have got so we changed up here a little bit to try and prevent some of the friendly fire incidences, shall we say, that went on. We have got a wall over here so that the quickest way to get to rearm turrets or build is going to be down this way or down that way and then down. It's hopefully going to hopefully it's going to work. I don't know until an event happens. Yeah, the kill box does work a bit too well. Who knows what we're going to see here. I have cake. You need to go and see if you can sell some coffee. Carly's just step out for a second for a phone call. So we are going to try and sell some coffee, which she doesn't realise. Nobody tell her. We could make some marble statues. That is true. But we will have to wait and... We'll have to wait and see. We're looking for huskies, but they've got German shepherds. No, sorry, they've got Rottweilers. Sorry, but we have some German shepherds, of course. We have loads of German shepherds. You will not... Okay, we'll buy that. We are going to sell some of the random crap. So, bird skin, camel hide, wolf skin can go, bear skin can go, the fox fur can go, the sheep wool can go. The medicine, that can stay. Actually, I should probably buy some more. How have we got so little? Right, I'll buy a bunch more. And then we will do minus 300 coffee. That'll give us 1.5 grand. I mean, if they have anything interesting, that's stuff with belt. They've got some haddock. We don't need that. Shield belt would maybe come in handy. It could have come in handy. We're just currently emptying all of the kind of dead space we have in our storage. Stuff that's never going to get used. These bad condition Parkers and all that crap. But Parkers don't really get worn anyway because everyone has armor these days. All that stuff's good enough quality to keep if we get anybody. Those helmets are crap. We've got some new ones built. We've got some gloves and boots to sell. I mean, we're going to make nearly $2,000 on this, right? Sadly, we can't buy a longbow brain. That is unfortunate that we cannot buy a longbow brain. We try to buy Devil Strand. That's what I was looking for. If anybody ever sees Devil Strand, shout at me. I have seen it for sale in these places before, but it doesn't seem like we've got it today. It might be Exotic Goods, might be the place to get Devil Strand. Don't think the combat supply is going to have anything for me, but I'll have a look just in case. They will buy us coffee. They will.
Who's buying me coffee?
No, we're selling coffee.
Oh.
Well, I wasn't supposed to tell you. Wasn't supposed to say we weren't selling any coffee. No, I'd never sell coffee.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'd never sell coffee. It's not like our entire colony is funded by coffee and drugs.
Don't do that.
Just looking to see if we can buy a gun. Well, we've got lots of guns. Jesus Christ, Kimura, thank you very much for an incredibly... Sorry, I was just halfway looking through guns. Kimura,
Look at the donation.
thank you very much for an incredibly generous donation. Had to be the...
Incredibly generous but rude.
It had to be the 69, of course it did. Thank you. Say happy Christmas stream time. Hope you are all doing well. I have a Christmas song for you. Okay. Good King Alex went...
No, you have to sing it.
I can't sing.
He's giving you 69. Come on.
I can't sing. If you want to sing,
I'm not singing.
there we go. I can't sing. You refuse to.
Your damn stream. Come on.
So yeah, Good King Alex went out on the feast of Blakey as the snow lay all deep and crisp and flaky. Luckily, Alex had bought the Quattro. Yes, exactly. Although the Quattro has a little problem at the moment because it's always got a little problem. But
Both of yours are Quattros, aren't they?
yes, they are technically. Both of them are broken in different ways.
Oh yes, they are.
Because, why would I be allowed a car that ever works? So, yeah, my RS6, the fan, like the blowers for the heater don't work anymore. Or they're very intermittent.
Sometimes.
It's kind of... It sometimes has a strop and decides them not to work.
If you talk to it, it's like that.
If you mention that they're working, they stop immediately.
I'm going to steam the window up.
And then you can't. Then it just steams the window up, which is kind of quite a big inconvenience, really. So that's got to get sorted soon, and the A4's got a rusty front subframe, which is a big problem, and that'll eventually need to get sorted. Cars are actually all three of my cars are broken.
All of yours are, but mine's the only one bloody
Yours is
working
working
at the
currently,
moment.
which is good. Which is good.
It's just too low.
It's just too low to go over any bumps. So yeah, we're all in the FailRace Broken Car Club except for
just get
Carly at the
bikes.
moment.
Bicycles.
I mean, I've got one. I got one in the shed. I can use that.
Mine works as well. But it's probably rusty as hell. So.
Yeah, mine is not.
We
But it
have
is cold.
otherwise we can get pulled along.
We could just use the Malleys as sled dogs.
You can have a Cyrus.
No. You can have the lunatic. I will stay with the slightly less but still quite lunatic. Midnight. Thank you very much for the donation. I say hello. As you know, it's Sound of White Noise's birthday today. I did not. Happy birthday, Sound. I don't know if you're watching the stream this evening, but if you're watching this back on the VOD, happy birthday indeed. Looking forward to learning more about this game and hopefully another good discussion about food. Big up the Tim Hortons iced French vanilla.
Oh, yes.
And Mary Chrysler when it comes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you don't need to, you can get Carly excited by just mentioning coffee.
Oh,
The
coffee.
vanilla latte is French vanilla thing is really good.
French vanilla.
Have we ever had the iced one?
No, but we've had the warm one.
The warm one.
and that
we've
one's
had.
good. So
that
your butt
one.
is taken up.
Oh,
like majority of the bloody chair.
Yeah, we're having to share it. There's going to be some pushing.
Because this dumbass doesn't bring bloody.
Okay, look, I bought everything. To be fair, I very nearly forgot the computer. We're streaming from Carly's today, and I very, very nearly forgot the one important cable that was the computer power cable. But other than that, I've remembered everything else. So, you know.
Well, you always do. I don't.
No, you
I'm
don't.
the one that doesn't remember. So for you to nearly forget something is bad.
Yeah. Vilemeister, thank you for the donation, saying, member of the Broken Car Club 2. My 100 horsepower Panda has a misfire and needs a new coil pack. Oh, I've been there. My MX-5 had one of those. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah, cars are just a nightmare.
Holes.
There's,
Oh, you need a new coil pack. Oh dear.
yeah, they're not the worst. But yeah, it is a pain in the ass when that
at
sort
least
of
it's
thing
a lot
goes.
cheaper than our car to fix.
Oh god, if I need something like that on the RS6, it's like, right, here's a $3,000 repair bill.
Yeah. You may as well just buy a new car.
What did I get? What was the last thing I had fixed on that? It was something silly. It was a turbo. No, it was a turbo pipe. Let's be fair, that's not silly. It had a turbo pipe come off, and you're playing a really dangerous game with the dog. But yeah, it was like 800 quid for like 2 bits of pipe. So it was not fun for bits for an RS6, funnily enough. You are playing a very silly game. That dog is going to bite your fingers if you're not careful.
It's a cat toy, for God's sake.
It doesn't stop him. It's a toy. He wants to play with toy. Mr. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. I say Merry Christmas to Alex, Carly, and all of chat from me and my German Shepherd with a lovely bionic tail. Ah, yes, let's... The animals, where is the Mr. Sumo? There you go. You're actually carrying coffee beans around. You are being a good. You are being a good German Shepherd.
Yes.
Indeed. Yeah. You with your
good doggy.
With your prosthetic tail. I think Kimura, you have an animal. Yes, Kimura, you're a German Shepherd as well. Your German Shepherd is actually one of the few ones that's not missing. Well, I mean, it's missing. It's got neutered, so it's missing something. But otherwise, you're not missing a tail or a jaw or an eye or anything like that.
Bits.
I mean, the German Shepherds can function without them, I guess. It's just because we don't want 1,000,000 babies.
Do you want a carrot?
It's a cat toy, by the way, just for those wondering what on earth we're talking about.
That conversation was wrong.
Chat can't see what's going on here. Okay. You gotta remember, they can't see, they can only hear.
You're a vegetable kind of person.
I am the least vegetable kind of person there is.
Flipping out, nearly got my feet.
You've got to be careful throwing toys to the dog. Noodle Brain, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, don't let yourself get bullied, Alex. I will not. I will not. Carly is. See, I'm glad someone understands and realizes Carly is a bully.
He likes being bullied.
No. Funnily enough, I was good not being bullied. But also, I discovered that Swiss McDonald's is the best McDonald's today. I have never been.
Swiss cheese.
I mean, they'll do something related.
If they do Swiss cheese, I'm moving.
No. I personally have never been to Switzerland, but I do know it is unbelievably expensive over. Like, everything is super, super expensive. I could be a little bit wrong.
Oh, is that the most expensive McDonald's, Switzerland?
I don't know if it'll be the most expensive, but I certainly know just like general stuff in Switzerland is really expensive. So, yeah, that would be the downside of going there. Also, my mighty Punto now has an MOT, so I'm no longer in the FailRace Broken Car Club. Hey, we have got someone out of the FailRace Broken Car Club.
I remember that car.
Nicely done. The FailRace group just go round in. There can never be more than about 3 of us with working cars. They all have to be broken somehow.
Do you know what we need to do? We all need to go out and buy brand new cars.
That feels like a recipe for disaster.
Probably. Yep.
I mean, I know the car that I want.
If something goes wrong, it's your fault.
Wow. I mean, I know the car I want next. I know the car I'm planning on getting next. And I also know the cost when it goes wrong, so let's not jinx it. No, it is not.
It's a potato with wheels cut out. rubber wheels.
Just like soapbox it down a hill. It's like how it's going to work.
I'm going to give you a push start. Like,
yeah. You would be the one to push me down a hill.
Into a boulder.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Brick wall.
All right, everyone, you heard this here, right? Carly is planning on murdering me. Okay, and let's just make it known.
They know nothing.
They know enough.
They don't.
They absolutely
we found
do.
a place to murder people.
That is true. We did find a place to murder people while walking the dogs. So maybe we shouldn't say this on stream. If there's any suspicious deaths around us, we're in trouble now.
Oh God.
I feel like we've gone distinctly off topic. Let's move away. Drake, thank you for the donation. Saying Jingle Keys, Lado Smells, Carly burped away.
Yep.
Basically right. Oh, what fun we have on GTA in a 700 horsepower car, yay. Jingle Keys, Longbow Smells, that's a different one. Alex had no say. Oh, what fun we have on RimWorld in a 700 horsepower car. I wish I could have a 700 horsepower car in this game. The dog has just headbutted the table.
Yeah, he's
because
annoying.
it is a
He keeps
dingus.
giving me flipping carrots.
It just wants to. The dog just wants to play with the toys. All right, that's all he does. Just wants to play with the toys.
Get life
So,
insurance on you. The best bit of
No,
advice.
no, you don't get to do that because the first thing you'll claim is right. I'll have the car.
You know it. It's broken though. Do I want it?
Yes, you'd have to pay for the repair bill.
No, we'll let you fix it.
Oh, you're gonna wait for right? Okay, so this is a reason to delay fixing my car. Is that when it's fixed, you are absolutely going to try and murder me.
Oh God.
Careful.
Oh, dear. Computer's gonna go. Right, I'm not playing anymore, dog.
It is, asking for trouble.
No more.
I've just stood on a dog. Hold on, I've just got to shuffle
You
this.
stood on ice.
Almost. Right, move your butt a second. Sorry, I've got to stand up a second.
Jeepers.
Just hold on. Technical difficulties of the.
He doesn't know how to put a chair in a specific spot.
Yes, basically.
What are you doing? Why?
Trying to shuffle it across because it's really uncomfortable where I'm sat. Right. That should work a little bit better.
If you sit on the edge of this, I've got more room.
Yes, you've got more room and my arms don't hurt. So.
Can't I? Yeah.
So there we go. See, I knew what I was doing. I just didn't quite set it up right initially.
Hashtag biased chairs. We have like a buffet to sit on.
Yeah, it's not the best from being set up here. However, it is working. It is working. Kimura, thank you very much for another donation. So both Mazda and a bath are working well, touchwood. Oh, you've definitely jinxed that one now. Also, I have a picture of Apollo 2 watching me from tonight, which I posted on your Insta. Let's have a look. Carly will be excited about
What's that?
dog picture. We have got
Doggo.
Apollo 2, so this is Kimura's dog.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, that is the cutest dog in the world.
It is a very cute dog.
What breed is it?
Collie, I think, from what I remember them saying.
Actually, yeah, I think I remember that as well.
Is a very pretty dog. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Australian Shepherd colourings. I know it's not.
I love your style as well with your living room. My kind of style. I like that colour.
Yeah, it's a nice colour living room as well.
I'm nosy, just so you know.
Carly is the nosiest person. We can't walk past a house without Carly wanting to have an investigate.
I have to look through the window. If they leave their lights on, it's an invite.
If you leave the lights on and the curtains open, I think it's fair.
I have a dead carrot.
Oh, the carrot being killed.
Cats love that toy.
Well, Apollo Osiris loves it now.
We need to get a new carrot.
And there we go. Crash, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, alas, the cult has returned. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, and yep, the cult has returned on the donation bar. Of course it is.
The cult of...
You know what number they're trying to get the donation bar to reach.
68?
Yeah, just one off. just a smidge off.
Oh, 67.
Yes, that's the one. Well done.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. I knew you'd get it in the end. So as far as the our colony here is going, yes, it will be peeping Carly. Fantastic.
What?
There we go. I mean, it is essentially.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
This is slightly poorly phrased,
You're
but
right, but not right. Okay.
yeah.
Peeping Tom.
You're just nosy about what houses are like. To be fair, I've seen you trying to look through like fence slats to see what someone's garden's like before.
Oh God, yeah, only because that's the swimming pool.
Oh, to be fair, that was the
They've
house
got,
with the swimming pool.
Okay, nobody's in the swimming pool at this point in time, but
It is a massive house with like a big outdoor.
and they have a flipping
swimming pool.
alpaca.
And they have an alpaca and
Yeah.
sheep. It's quite a fancy, nice house.
I'll have an alpaca one day, trust me.
Is that the plan?
I'm gonna take it for walks.
You're gonna walk your alpaca. Go for it.
Take it to the schools and that.
Take up the school run.
Anybody who wants to touch the alpaca has to pay.
That would work. I mean, they do that sort of thing. I don't know whether they do it anymore.
Feed it some grass that's free for 50p.
I imagine they must do that sort of stuff.
Kids would love it.
Oh yeah, they would. They absolutely would. And they've got to have that sort of okay. When I was at school, I don't know whether they do. I don't know whether they do this for you. I don't know whether they do this for anyone else who's watching. When I was at school, I was at primary school. I do remember this. They had a bird of prey team come in, and they did like in the hall. They had like a little display.
Oh really?
But yeah,
Our school
yeah.
did nothing like that. Mine didn't. Anyway.
Oh, a lynx is hunting noodle brain. No. Jesus
Alex!
Christ, Carly.
Spooky in hell.
Carly, that was despicable of you. Sorry, I got to take out this lynx because it is trying to hunt Noodle Brain the second. And thankfully I was paying attention. They are. That was a good burp. I will give you that. Luke and Anderson, you two are bloody useless. Cake, get ready to stab a lynx. I don't want to stab a lynx, but it's gonna eat noodle brain.
How could you? Oh, we just headbutted the sofa.
Cake, stop a lynx. Oh god, be careful, Cake, you don't get killed by a turret. Jesus Christ, that lynx is doing a lot of damage.
No, it's because cake tastes good, that's why.
I mean, Cake does taste good. Cake has just been incapacitated. I did not think one lynx was going to give us trouble. Yes, the Carly's demons are back. They never really went anywhere. They just kind of hang about.
Oh, Alex.
He's only injured. He's not dead.
No, I'm not talking about him.
What's...
I've been reminded of what you did the other day.
What?
Don't act.
I mean, look, I know what you're going to say, but then you have to know what I will say back. So it's probably safer for everyone to shut their mouth.
Let's just say Alex caught me off guard big time. I was not ready for it.
That sounds about right. Actually, I feel like that might be worse. I feel like we might have got chat going the wrong way with that one.
Let him talk.
But...
We're not telling them.
No,
because they can guess.
No, because you know that if you tell them, I will just tell worse stories back.
I am not going to admit to anything. If they guess, they guess.
H2G2, thank you very much for the donation. As the other day, I saw a group of guys standing, surrounding another in a field, and kept throwing a hard ball at them. Even though they outnumbered the ones in the middle, 11 against 2, that's just not cricket. I'm going to give you a boo for that one. I feel like I might be missing something slightly on it.
Yeah, I think I'm being a bit dumb there.
I'm going to give you a boo anyway.
I'm naturally dumb, so it's alright.
Oh, you're not.
Get your flipping
But
carrot.
we are definitely going to give you a boo on that one. Tim Hortons, thank you for the donation.
Oh, you're back again.
Saying, it's Lee again. I'm going to plague as many of your live streams with Tim Hortons as possible to remind you and Carly every day that they are not sponsoring you. Wow.
You're rude.
That is so mean. That is so mean.
Tim Hortons, I love you.
Yeah, Lee is mean. Tim Hortons, great. Have you had a chance to name an animal after me? Yet. Also, Merry Christmas to you both. Thank you very much. We haven't yet. We had no animals last time. We haven't had any new animals or characters as of yet, but we will try to get as many names as we possibly can, as and when the time, as when we get stuff. We're trying to find a husky. We're trying to find more characters. We're always looking for more characters. Actually, yeah, we didn't really check. Cake has survived. No, Cake might have lost a pinky. No, that was from before.
A pinky?
A pinky.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, you can lose like individual fingers in this game. You can lose toes to frostbite. I've seen that before with characters. So yeah, no, don't remind about the pink hair dye. Shh. You don't need to talk about that.
Already.
You'll have forgotten. I know it's safe to make this joke because you 100% are going to have forgotten by tomorrow.
I said you need a haircut.
I do need a
The
haircut.
longer you take to get a haircut, the more I'm going to remember.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah,
I was going to say, like, the longer I take to get a
hair. Hair.
I mean...
Shall I cut your hair?
Oh, God.
Shall I do it? Shall I cut his hair? Shall I do it? I've got the equipment.
I mean, I feel like this could go wrong. I feel like chat would encourage you.
How much do you like? Can I give you a mohawk?
To be fair, I'm okay with mohawk.
Probably ain't going to be able to do it very well. It's probably not going to be straight. It's probably going to be all over your head.
Like, if we finish the donation bar today, I let Carly cut my hair. Which I think is a stupid goal that won't be possible, which is fine. That's the point. We're going to try and make it completely impossible, because otherwise I will.
really want to cut your hair.
I will end up with a bowl cut, won't I?
Oh, fucking right you will. Oh,
right,
yeah.
Right. And you've got to put up with me looking like that. Actually, can we do it after Christmas? Because I've got to go around with families at that one.
Nope.
I don't have a long enough hair for a mullet. Thank God for that.
Not far off. It's getting like lockdown long.
I mean,
actually, I don't know.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not even
That
close
was
to that.
long.
It was long at that point. It's a long way from that.
Pink mohawk. What do you have?
I mean, yeah, I could pull off a pink mohawk.
Or pink mullet.
That's a lot more difficult to pull off.
I could give you that right now. I don't even need to think about it. That's so easy.
Right, Carly is not allowed anywhere near any clippers.
I've got some upstairs.
Right, no, definitely definitely,
And they're charged.
definitely not allowed anywhere near.
So, you know. I shave my feet hair with them, by the way. Just
Oh, of course. Of
yeah,
course.
don't
That.
put them on your head.
Aw. You are a disgusting person sometimes. You know that, right?
Could have been my butt hair, but you know.
I mean, well, now you've said it anyway. I feel like we've just brought the quality of
Maybe.
conversation has just kind of nosedived all the way down, hasn't it?
All right, we'll stop. Okay.
We've gone down.
Pink mullet.
Drake, thank you very much for the donation. So I have a question for you. If men are from Mars and women are from Venus, does that mean that jokes that stink come from Uranus?
Oh!
I'm gonna go with yeah. We'll go with that one. We will give you a boo, as that seems fitting right there. Are you from Venus?
Probably.
That would make a lot of sense, actually.
You Venus?
It would make much sense at that point. We are definitely
Dog.
not doing a haircut. I'll tell you what,
No.
you can cut my hair if you let me cut yours.
Oh God, who gave you that idea?
No one has, but I've just thought of it.
Mine is a lot more long. Mine's gonna take a lot. You know how long my hair takes to grow.
I do.
See, no. Not happening.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we're safe. I think we're safe on the old. Cake, what are you doing up and about? You're supposed to be Oh, the demon wanted to say hello.
Yeah, you're demon.
No, that was not my demon. I was mid sentence, and yeah. What demon have we got today? Is it Azazel?
Is it what?
Azazel,
Who the hell is Azazel?
a demon.
Oh right.
What other demons could we? It could be Crowley. Could be. I can't
This
remember.
is your forte. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot of crossover between, like, Azazel's also a Warhammer character, which is kind of gets a bit confusing. Yeah, I'm trying to remember I can't remember all the supernatural demons now, all the high-ranking ones anyway.
Orange mullet. God no. God no. I'll match my car then.
Yeah, that you would.
Give me a black strip down the middle.
Yeah.
Sides could be orange.
Perfect.
Not happening.
Oh, you're not gonna let me do that one. I mean, I think you should, but I would also be the one that had to look at you. So you know.
Look at the carrot.
Wow, the carrot. There is nothing left of the carrot. It has literally been shredded. Well, that lasted all of about 30 seconds.
I know. Poor cats.
Oh no more. Oh, Beelzebub. Yeah, that's one of the. Isn't that a name for the devil, right? That's just a different name for Satan, I think.
This
I mean,
seems to be
Mazikeen
working.
if you're going for Lucifer demons. I can't remember the other ones from Lucifer. But yeah. Anyway, we get very easily distracted. Vanessa, thank you very much for the donation, saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to both of you from me and Tony. Oh, well, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everybody watching the stream currently.
4 days. 4 days.
It is.
Until I can pig out.
Until you have one day where it is socially acceptable to eat as much as you want and then pass out on the sofa
Yep.
at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
You literally, it's a competition, isn't it? With your friends. It's like, I ate more than you that day.
I guess, yeah. Okay, who's going to eat more out of me and you?
You are. Oh, you are. Trust me.
Yeah, because Carly has that classic eyes bigger than stomach.
Oh, God, I do. Yeah,
in that
you're
you
not
go,
wrong.
oh, I'll order all of this, and then you get halfway through and go,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like I did today. I'm like, get me 20 nuggets and a cheese wrap thing.
yeah.
And I ate the cheese wrap and about 5 nuggets.
I think, you know what, I'll save them for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll eat them tomorrow. Trust
To
me.
be fair, I used to do that. Was it Easy Cheese? There was a takeaway I used to order wings from, and I never ate the wings in like with the meal. I'd save the wings for the next day breakfast because they were really good.
Some food is better cold.
Yeah, it worked. I only did it because once I accidentally ordered. I think I was on an app and I ordered KFC and I ordered like an extra load of hot wings. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to eat these tonight, so I put them aside. And then the next day I was hungry and I couldn't be bothered to like sort anything else. Like, you know what? I'll just have the hot wings for breakfast. I thought it was really weird, but I'll try it.
Really?
And it turned out really good.
Yeah.
Turned out really good. So I was like, okay, well, hot wings for breakfast is because I guess because they've like cooled, they're not really sort of spicy, so they're not like horrifically spicy breakfast food.
Yeah.
They're just nice breakfast food.
Right.
Cake, you know you can go rest, buddy. You do not have to be mining in a quarry, having been brutally assaulted by a lynx. You've basically been cut everywhere by the lynx. You are not the best melee soldier, but you know.
Well, I'm not playing with you anymore. No. All I can remember is from him the other day. All I've got is the memory of him base planting a flipping tree the other day. I don't know why.
I mean, yeah, both of our dogs have at some point just run straight into trees
Well,
because
he was literally jaw punching it.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that is true. He was trying to bite a
Can't
tree.
get over it, it's funny.
I've had Apollo be so focused on a ball that he has not noticed he's running towards a tree and gone straight into it. And I've also had Apollo's really bad for. So Apollo's nosy, a bit like you.
Oh,
Right?
God,
And as you walk past the driveway, he sticks his head down the driveway trying to see what's there. But he's still walking forward. And the amount of times he's walked into fence posts and bins and walls because he's looking down the driveway
At
to
least
see
I'm
what's
not
there.
that bad, right?
No, I thought I could embarrass you, but you know what? I'll be kind. And I will say, no, you have never walked into anything.
Have I?
No, I don't think so.
Good.
Well, no, I mean, you've walked into trees, but like not actual like tree
That's
trees.
like hip bumping.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like had like branches and stuff smack you in the face a couple of times, but
Hang on a minute. You've fallen over
I-
in front of a crowd.
okay, I've fallen over once.
I think it's twice. You've fallen over somewhere else. I've seen you do it twice.
No, I don't think so.
One
I know
was
once. I know
Yeah.
once, but I
Yeah.
don't think.
in front of a crowd.
I don't think the other time. My dog's pulled me over, but that was because I was looking the wrong way and twisted, and Apollo bolted when he was a lot younger. He's done that, but you weren't there when he did that.
You got pulled over when he was a pup.
Not like young, when he was like 6, 7 months. Like he's still quite big, but he didn't really know. Well, he still doesn't really know when to stop. But he was even more hyper then. But yeah, I think it's only once you see me fall over.
That was the funniest once.
Wow. Well, I shall make sure.
That was amazing. It was brilliant.
I shall make sure because you are going to fall on your ass at some point because you've almost fallen over a lot. I shall make sure to.
Actually, you nearly slipped the other day, was it?
Well, yeah, but so did you
No, that was
today,
last
for an
week,
example.
wasn't it?
Yeah, like
Did I?
we walk dogs a lot, so the chances are when it's icy or muddy and wet, chances are someone's going to get close to falling over on the regular.
Such a liar.
No, I only speak the truth. Rickard, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Merry Christmas in advance, everyone. Am I still alive? Or should you rename Rickard the dog? Rickard, you are indeed still alive. You're missing an eye, and you've got an old gunshot wound, but you are happy sowing a field, I think. Yeah, you're happy doing some planting. I think, actually, Rickard the dog is still alive. Oh, Rickard the dog is still alive. We didn't actually rename Rickard the dog. Although I don't really like renaming an animal that already exists. So we'll see. We might rename. We might get some more animals today. We'll see what turns up. Also, I don't
Let's
actually.
get a husky.
I'm trying. If a husky turns up, we are 100% getting huskies. I don't know if I've read this one out. I apologise if I didn't, or I apologise if I did. Jared, thank you very much for the donation. Although your username came in very, very broken before the stream started. I don't quite know why. But I was disappointed at the start of the last time when Smokey died. I think Smokey might have been from one of your donations. We had the cat that was sadly killed by one of the assaults, and then I only lived 93 minutes. If you could name another human, Jared, or a cat, Smokey, I would appreciate it. Yeah, you did not have much luck in that one. You ran in front of these things. They're very powerful. They're very good, but you don't want to run in front of the depleted uranium turrets because they hurt. So we will try and keep people alive longer than 96 minutes. It's not a record, though, as we did say last week. One of the longbows in a much earlier playthrough literally died within 15 minutes.
Wow.
We recruited Longbow. Longbow got curious about the drugs, smoked a load of the drugs, had a heart attack and died. Like, that was literally his 15 minutes in the colony. I think it was
Typical
Longbow. Or was it? It was.
Is it Longbow or Lado?
I think it was either Longbow or Noreth's, and I can't remember which one. Although I could be wrong, chat may remember who it was. Somebody did that, and yeah, they were literally in the colony for 15 minutes before they discovered the drugs we were making, smoked them, and then died from a heart attack. So, yeah.
I drink no fizzy, so that is literally just on Alex.
You don't like fizzy drinks. You had a milkshake. That's what it is. It's fueled by milkshakes.
No, it wasn't me. It was you.
It was not me.
Mate,
It was-
eaten your carrot. It's gone.
The dog has destroyed the toy completely. Noreth's did keep shooting everybody in friendly fire. We had to leave Noreth's behind, actually, because Noreth's kept shooting all of the colonists, and they got so problematic we had to leave them behind when we left the planet. I do remember that. It might have been a longbow then did the drugs and then immediately died. It was definitely something. Yeah, Sabretooth OD'd on the drugs. Someone else OD'd on the drugs as well. One of the other guinea pigs did. Carly, yours is fine. Don't worry.
I'm surprised mine hasn't OD'd on coffee.
That is true. I think because the coffee's a mod, I don't know if the animals actually eat it. They might not consume it in the same way they do, because the drugs are from the base game. So the animals may not drink the coffee. They might be safe from the animals.
My guinea pig should.
yeah. Yours should be coded like hardwired to just consume coffee.
Got my finger eaten there.
Has he even got any of that toilet? Oh wow, it's literally a So this toy that Osiris is playing with here was like a little carrot. I don't know. It was maybe like 10, 15 centimeters long, something like that.
Yeah.
So like a little soft toy for cats to play with. That Osiris has got hold of and wanted to play with. And over the course of about 15 minutes, it has become a tiny little piece of fabric because the dumb dog has just pulled it apart.
Shredded it up.
Oh no, Vanessa's throwing a party now.
Go on, Vanessa!
Parties make everyone happy. The problem is, in FailRace logic, whenever there's a party in RimWorld, something really bad's about to happen.
Oh god.
So, I mean, Vanessa's throwing a party. Is Longbow going to attend, or is Longbow...
Is my guinea pig there? I bet my guinea pig was the first there.
Where is your guinea pig?
The party, man.
Nope, your guinea pig's with the food.
Ah,
Your guinea pig's got to find the food.
That's me too.
Yeah, Carly's either at the party or with the food.
I'm protecting the food.
You are definitely protecting the food at this point. Right, that's your usual. That's the usual. Well, I mean, I say protecting, consuming the food, pretending you're protecting.
Protecting.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, yes.
Yeah.
This the definitely protecting and not eating all of it.
No, just the chocolate.
We don't grow chocolate. We could at some point. You can get like chocolate trees.
Now he's giving me the insides.
Oh, we've not even bought the. Oh no, we bought the so we bought the stuffing from the toy, and now has bringing back the tiny bit of fabric. There is a massive snake. That's one of our pets. Who is it? This one, Sergio, is the massive anaconda. You would not want to mess with that snake. I think that would actually do some very serious damage.
Play with this?
The dog is still being weird. Yeah, the snake is one of our many pets. So we're on the lookout for some cats. We're on the lookout for some huskies. I did look. There is no Malinois mod for the game.
Aww,
I tried. I was really looking to see if I could find one.
I bet there will be at some point to get more popular.
Quite possibly. Oh, I did forget to swap the donation bars over. I am terribly sorry. I am very unprofessional. We can fix that, though.
You could say that again.
You are going the right way to getting pushed off the stool that we're sat on. What do you reckon, chat? Should I push Carly off the stool?
You already did that last week.
Actually, yeah, I did technically.
So?
But I'm still going to put this out there. This is a fresh week, a new week. Should I push Carly off the stool?
If you do that, you're pushing me into the dog's teeth. So.
Oh, that is true.
Would you be so mean?
I mean, I might wait for him to go to the other side of the room and then I'll push you off. Still.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Oh, look. My friend's coming out.
Oh, the hedgehog's come out to say hello.
What has he got on his nose?
I mean, it's going to be poo, isn't it? He's not a clean animal, sadly. He is a smelly hedgehog. Longbow asking who died. I mean, last stream we had Gliska and Jared were killed. Friendly fire incidents with the turrets. They ran across in front of the turrets while we were defending from a raid. They are the only two deaths we've had for a little while. I think we lost an animal as well at last stream. I can't remember. We lost Smokey, the Norwegian forest cat, at some point. But I think we lost another animal. Who's even in these ones? Containing, that's Jared. Okay, so that is Gliska. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think they're the only deaths we had. I'm afraid I cannot have Hedgehog Cam because I don't have the webcam here at all.
Oh, that's a shame.
I might remember to bring it next time when...
He's so cute.
He is a cute
he
hedgehog.
He stinks, but he's cute.
Yeah. Bit like you, really.
Hey! hey.
I wondered if you were gonna.
Hey.
I wondered if you're gonna pay attention or not. Like I've zoned that out.
I do not stink.
I mean, look, we can tell tales on each other if we want, but let's not go down that one.
Yeah, if you want to talk about. What was it last week?
We probably.
Your ass scared
we're
the
under
crap out of
attack.
me.
We are. Oh, that's bad.
What the hell are they?
So these are mechs. That is a lot of mechs, actually.
They are big fuckers.
Yeah, so these are the concern. They're like tanks. They're just heavy. They take a lot of ammo to kill. The other ones we will kill quite quickly. The problem I've got is these ones here are just running onto the map. So they're not going to... Oh, well, we took out one. We took out the pikeman. So that's kind of like their sniper, I think. That's long range. It's bad.
They have weapons?
Oh, yes. They have, like, laser guns.
Is that a turtle?
Possibly.
In the middle of that?
That is a dead turtle that I think just got mortared. Yep.
Oh, no.
That was sadly killed in the mortar-related incident. All the animals are going to go into hiding. So they can all run home. Get all the animals back in. And then we will have... Yeah, as this is what I said. A party is trouble. We had a party. We then immediately had a raid. And this is a bad raid. This is a big raid as well. Right, Cake, you are not going to be doing any of the fighting. Luke, I am not a bully, Carly. You behave yourself over there. You behave yourself. You're so mean to me.
I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, no, you would never be mean to me, would you? You're always lovely. Dogs was making some drugs, but instead that plan's going to have to be abandoned because you're going to have to get ready to defend the base. Blanco, can we pick you up here with a shotgun somewhere? Maybe. Ethan, you're not a great shot. Striker, you are a good shot. Tony, you're a good shot.
Just saying, the dog's liking the look of your hand right now.
Oh dear.
Proper staring at your hand. He is going to bite it off.
I hope not. I need the hands. They're kind of useful.
Hedgehog a hamster wheel. Yes, mine has one, but it has not. It's not hamster wheel. It's bigger.
Yeah.
They love them.
Yeah, does he run around in it?
Oh god, yeah. I love it. I do need to clean it because they like to poop when they're on their little hamster hill. Or whatever you call it.
Yeah. Where are you guys going? Where's that going? We've got a centipede getting lost. Well, that's fine. I'll give the mortars more time to aim. I'm not worried about these guys. Those will take out lancers. I mean, they're kind of scary, but they aren't going to do too much to us.
That's his hand. I think he thinks you've got something in your hand.
Buddy, I have got nothing in my hand at all for you. Oh, well, I have mortared. Okay, I have to turn off these mortars. The problem I've got is because the mechs are instant attacking us, they are... We've blown a hole in our own wall. The lancers are trying to take out my flame turrets. But, thankfully, we have enough... enough EMPs that we can stun a lot of them. Okay, come on, turrets. Do the work. Please take out. Okay, we've got rid of one. We've got rid of two. We have EMP'd ourselves. That's stunning work right there. We have taken out our own turrets like idiots. Though that's the problem part we have running towards us currently.
I think you'll annihilate him.
Princess Lado, don't do it! I know it's on fire, but leave it for the moment. There's going to be a fire there. We can't stop it. That pikeman is a little bit of a concern. Amy, also, you bloody don't start. Has anyone been hit? No one has been hit yet. Turrets are just plinking away. And flame turrets are doing their job. The flame turrets are doing the distracting job that we requested from them, pretty much. Where is the other centipede? The other centipede's lost. That has blown up my flame turret. Now we need to kill the pikeman. Oh, Cake, you lunatic! Cake, get back in there. Ethan, you...
I'm going to stay quiet.
Cake just wants to get in trouble. Let's just go with that. Kyle, where are you? Kyle is right in the centre of this. Kyle is not going to be getting to rescue anyone. Zav, fall back. Ethan, take Zav's place on the front line. This is an absolute bloodbath we have going on currently. We have taken out the pikemen. We are stunning them.
How do these things hold guns?
I mean, they're like built in. If you think like a tank has a turret,
okay.
Then that's essentially what they are. Now, I have fired a mortar. This is risky. I'm hoping everything's stationary. It's all stunned, and it did work. The mortar just hit them in the centre of that cluster, and they are injured. The turrets are trying to do work. One centipede has woken up. a little bit. There's a lot of laser fire going on. Our big turrets are all out of ammo. That is a problem. Zav, get there. Stevie, can you heal? Amy, can you heal?
No, we don't need fabric right now.
Flame is rearming turrets. Princess Ladder. Who is a good doctor who is not currently? Anderson is a good doctor. They are drafted. Anderson. Right, your job is going to be tend to take. There is a fire. That's a problem. Okay, Kyle. Don't rearm the cannon. Okay, Kyle just won't put out the fire. We are in a really bad way currently. Flame. Flame. What are you doing, you lunatic?
You'll fight for it,
Flame's just running around like a twat.
Flame's doing what?
Running around like a twat.
Running around like
Shut your face. Alright, you're going off the chair.
No.
You're going off the chair.
Don't do it. You'll die if you do that. Trust me. Your whole town will get blown into pieces if you push me off the chair.
Why can I not? Kyle, can you not firefight? Ah, Kyle's a pyromaniac. That's the problem. Longbow. Prioritize putting out the fire. If that turret goes up in flames, we are in trouble, basically. So if that goes up in flames, it will blow up everything around us. They are all stunned, so we are going to unleash mortar fire again. And then turn them off. One mortar shot north. That side's blowing up. Okay, we've got the fire under control. Dogs have no uncles. You've done a great job there. You and Longbow have done absolute wonders. So many mechs. Oh, right, dogs. Get that fire out. Wow, we are running out of ammo so badly. All of the turrets are going out. So
Vanessa, it's your fault.
Why are we playing Vanessa?
She had a party.
Ah, yes, of course. Are you in range? You're not even in bloody range at the
See,
moment.
told you should have all come to the food store.
It is always a good idea. Blanco, can rearm turret.
You can't lose now. Right near Christmas, God.
I mean, hey, look, we're paused. I'm just trying to figure out. See, I don't really want to run across in front of the guns. If we can avoid it. Come on. Come on, soldiers. Who is really unhappy? Striker's really unhappy. You're not beating out the fire. Blanco's doing that. I want to rearm that cannon, but I don't run in front of the turrets. Striker, get over there. I just don't want you having a mental break while you're in the middle of the fight. They're going down, but they're not going down quick enough.
Come on, Alex.
Got mortared.
You can do this.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
That's alright.
That one, the more things have exploded. They're blowing up most of a wall.
Do you need me to shove chicken nugget in your mouth?
Is that how it works? We're fueled by chicken nuggets.
Maybe.
I mean, you know, I'm okay with it.
People are sleeping, but you know.
Well, some are they're injured. We took them out of the fight because they were injured. Princess Lado, do you have any range on you? Yeah, but you won't have the range to get them. This is the downside. I've got this paused at the moment. The downside I've got with this is they engage us at such a long range. My turrets struggle to deal with them. Especially the ones out of ammo.
So what was taken out on the left?
So there were turrets down here, there were flame turrets down here. So this is where the flamethrower turrets were. Anderson, you are not putting out the fire because that involves opening the door. Blanco has bought some uranium. Actually, tell you what, Anderson. Your job... Rearm... The uranium turrets will always hit. They've got much bigger range than anything else here, so... That's fine. Blanco, you absolute lunatic. Fall back. Still going. These two have taken such a battering, and they are just not dying. They're just getting plinked by Luke. I think longbow might have done some damage this time around. Keep an eye on that fire.
Tim Horton wants to lure him out with my chicken nugget. No. I mean, I need to eat something while I'm watching this cinematic. Yeah, I know, man. He sucks, don't he? Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. We've taken out another one.
Dog thinks you suck.
Wow, you are so rude.
Joining the suck train.
You are so rude to me.
Shush.
We have got rid.
Oh, no, he's getting
we are down to one mech left. I mean, outside of the fire and the fact we've burnt through all of our ammo, it has not been... It's not been that bad. It's run in and instantly got stunned. You tried to burp out... Carly tried to burp out the door so no one would hear. I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to tell everybody about that.
If they heard that, then, you know, I'll be impressed.
And the centipede is dead. Raid has been defeated.
Oh, man! I mean, woo!
Yeah, you should be bloody happy for me. God dear, I'm not getting licked by a dog. Hello, Osiris. Hey, look, we defeated the raid, okay? We defeated the raid. I mean, I say the problem is, oh, someone got an infection. Cake? Oh no, we have an infected cake. Kyle, tend to cake. So yeah, the problem we've got is this kill box is bad against mechs, but this kill box is very good against people. However we build the kill box, there's going to be something it's not good against. So yeah, that is always going to be a difficult thing. At the end of the day, we had one injury. Actually, how did Cake get injured? Oh, Cake got injured because they set themselves on fire. That's not even really an injury from the fight.
Just need someone to come and sell us a husky, and then we'll be fine.
Yes,
everything will be fine.
The huskies will definitely protect the base. There is no doubt about it. Right, we're going to rebuild the marble wall that has got blown up, and we blew a hole in the wall over here. I think that's the only damage really to the base. None of the rest of it got blown up. Yeah. I mean, considering that's a horrible raid, that's not the worst damage in the world. I think we can be happy about that, as much to Carly's displeasure as as that is.
I mean, I'm so happy.
Yeah, you totally weren't hoping that everyone was going to die or anything.
No.
You weren't hoping misfortune for me.
No. Do you know what, right? I know this is changing the subject completely,
okay.
Right? Have you ever seen those Pringles with Milky Bar chocolate on them?
No.
Have you not? I want to find them.
Milky Bar chocolate Pringles.
Half of it is Milky Bar, and half of it is Pringle. Like, it must be Pringle covered in Milky Bar chocolate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I want to find them. So if anyone knows where to buy them from, please tell me.
I didn't even know they were a thing.
Really?
I did not even know they were a thing at that point.
Let me find them. Hey, Lynx. Lynx is staring at us.
Oh, there you go. That is news to me. Milky Bar Pringles. The chat, did you know about this being a thing? I did not. So there we go. Donations while that was going on. Lena the RimWorld Donkey, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, today I would like to introduce you to a new cult. The cult of Daniel Ricciardo's driver number. Also, could we have a look at me? I'd love to have some screen time. Of course we can. Whereabouts are you? Donkey, Lena the Donkey. Here you are. You're doing good. You are wandering around. You are perfectly healthy, aside from having the snip. You are
I'm not doing anything dodgy.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I know what you're
Don't have to
like.
be scared of me.
I'm always scared. No, leader the donkey, you are doing good. Unfortunately, the cult got immediately replaced. Crash, thank you very much for the addition, saying 30303, a new cult has arrived and been. Oh, you found the milky. Oh wow, there is a Milky Bar Pringles. Holy crap!
Yes, there is. They look bloody tasty.
They do look. I mean, they look curious. I'm not sure Pringles and chocolate together, but could work.
I don't know. I think it'd work.
I mean, I'd definitely try it. I've never heard of that, and never would have been the thing I would have put together. But there we go. Who's unhappy? Striker. Oh, Striker's asleep. You'll be fine.
You can make your own.
You can
just
make
melt Milky Bar buttons. Put the Pringles in it.
You could, I guess, do that. Yeah, it's just like have like a melted pool of Milky Bar chocolate, and then just dip the Pringles in.
I'm doing it.
I mean, you could just get like a chocolate fountain essentially, and just dip Pringles into a chocolate fountain at that point.
I just don't know where I can buy them from. Actually, they are on Amazon. Whoever said that. Legend.
Oh dear. Now Carly's figured out that stuff.
Oh god, there's loads of stuff on Amazon that I never knew existed.
No, that's whoever said that. Bad idea. You're just gonna run out of the office with my wallet in a minute.
Probably. Yoink.
Anyway, sorry, Crash. Thank you for the donation. For a short-lived cult, a fun number, but a short-lived cult. Unfortunately, it was removed. Kimura, thank you for the donation. Saying, Alex, you are also in the no longer applicable for Club 18 to 30 holidays category yet. Me and Blanco are looking for more members. Well, I mean, I am 30, so I guess... No, shut your face. You're older than me, so shut your face.
No, I'm not.
Look, if you're going to be mean to me, I can do it back.
I am not.
So I don't know whether like being 30... I guess I am almost no longer applicable for that club. Very close to being on the no longer applicable.
36.
I am not 36. I am 30.
Where do I buy these Pringles from?
I don't know. Is Carly ordering a chocolate fountain? Don't give her ideas, Christ.
Put my face in.
Yeah. You wouldn't put like the strawberries or the whatever it is you normally put in them. You would just be there like under it with your mouth open, eating the chocolate
or is it
from
like
the
Homer Simpson under the milkshake?
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. I've seen that joke a few times on that. Kai Incognito, thank you for the donation. I say, any thoughts on trying to resurrect Gliska in some way or another? His death was on par with a long drive glitchy death. It was quite a glitchy death. I don't have anything to resurrect Gliska with. The only thing I can make is I can make a resurrect serum. The problem is that I don't have the stuff to make it, and it's only effective immediately after death. The longer it goes, the more likely Gliska's going to come back with psychosis and some really bad stuff. So it is very dangerous. Celia Blanco, thank you very much for an incredibly generous donation. A big woolala to you. I say last stream I'll be around for this side of Christmas. Thanks for keeping me alive. You actually did a really good job of rearming all the turrets in that raid. Merry Christmas to you guys and to everyone who has kept me entertained in chat this year. Thank you very much indeed. I'm glad you've been enjoying the streams. Glad I've managed to keep your character alive through that. Are we out of uranium? That could be a big problem if we are. Oh crap. Oh, our turrets have eaten all of the uranium.
I'm going to go and get a drink bloody first.
Okay, no worries.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Go for it. I can also see the debris of dog toy down there.
Oh, it's awful.
It's quite impressive.
Right, you can later.
Thanks. In case chat didn't hear, apparently I'm on hoovering duty. Yeah, thank you very much, Blanco. Rickard, thank you very much for the donation, saying, yes, I heard the Carly barp. I will let her know when she gets back with probably a coffee, knowing her. I hope they heard that one as well. She's burping out in the bloody hallway as well. Crash, thank you very much for the donation, saying the Cult of 69 has returned once again, and I believe it will have been held. Oh no, it hasn't. It has been defeated. Rickard defeated it. So there we go. Oh, did I not build that wall up? Apparently not. God damn it. I thought I had built that wall up. There. It's not a major problem. Oh no, I built that wall up there. Okay, so we're out of uranium. What the hell does that need? Cannot shoot, need... Oh, that's why I'm out of uranium. Crap. We need to... Stevie and Cake, I need you to dig up a lot of uranium. Super hope I say blink twice if she's holding you hostage. Yes.
What?
I mean, no.
Who's
no.
holding you hostage?
No, no one's holding me hostage. I am able to leave on my own accord at any time. It's fine.
I'll put you in a bloody headshot cage in a minute.
Wow.
At least it's warm in there.
I
Well,
mean,
actually, no. Semi-warm. You feed it to the bloody lizard.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Toe by toe.
You are so. You see. This is the level of meanness that goes on here, folks. Crash, thank you very much for that. And still the Cult of 69. You have indeed got it back to the Cult of 69. Longbow is dragging one of the mechs back. We won't get any uranium from that. Okay. How the earth? I mean, I normally just get uranium from the mining, right? We don't normally burn through it as quickly as we are. This is a very serious problem. I thought that used components to rearm. If and when we get attacked, we are in very serious trouble. Our main forms of defense are currently down. Now I could
Build some more.
build this, and this would mostly be temporary, pretty much. I don't know if I want to keep them there forever, because we saw the danger the fire put on, and if these all catch on fire, they blow up, then they blow up this, and Blanco and Rickert, you're having a fight.
For God's sakes.
Why are you having a fight? Oh, Blanco lost.
Well, what happened?
Rickert compared Blanco to a viper. This drove Blanco into a rage, and he began a fight.
Okay.
So
I
Rickert...
wouldn't mind being compared to a viper.
I feel like of all the things to be compared to, a viper's not the worst thing. I mean, I guess he was just calling someone a snake, right? Which is kind of an insult.
True.
But like a viper's a cool snake. Jesus
Rickert,
Christ!
you're a snake.
The demon is here. We need to get an exorcism going on.
That's because I just had a drink.
Oh, bloody hell.
What damage?
Oh, damn it. Well, Rickert got battered and got bitten on the leg and got punched basically
Blanco,
everywhere.
you mean.
Blanco, yeah. Rickert got his pinky bitten off.
Ow.
Blanco is fighting
Ow.
dirty at this point. That's...
Well, Rickert might have deserved it.
I mean, Rickert deserved a punch, but probably not a finger bitten off.
He called him a viper.
Yeah. That's... I mean, still, though, like...
Vipers bite.
That is true, I guess they do. But, you know, you make a strong point, actually. Go on, Kyle. Go rescue the idiot. They're both idiots, really. Cake, are you healed?
The pinky and
Oh,
monster.
Cake's got the infection. Cake is going to be fine. We've got more than enough. What's it called? So Vanessa punched off... I mean, I feel like Vanessa punched off Zav's leg, right? That's really impressive. Biting off a finger is not quite the same level of impressive, is it?
No, that's like crazy terms.
Yeah. That is... I mean... Yeah, Rickert probably deserved it, but... Maybe not to that level. You know, the fight, I can understand.
We could super glue it back on, I suppose.
I mean...
That's if Blanco didn't eat it.
Actually, I think no, it's Longbow that we've got to be careful. Longbow's the cannibal.
Ah.
Actually, Longbow and Princess Lado are the cannibals. Is Princess Lado a cannibal or just a
Of
psychopath?
course, Lado is.
No. Princess Lado is indeed a psychopathic cannibal and is
Quite
tough.
Great.
So, basically, the person you don't start a fight with is Lado at this point.
Yeah, he just needs sectioning at this point.
I mean, well, we are very much expecting Lado and Longbow to end up together. Because
Oh,
they're
really?
they're both cannibals, and Longbow's the wimpy cannibal, and Princess Lado's the tough cannibal. I feel like they're going to end up together, right?
So Lado may eat Longbow.
Possibly.
Yep.
Possibly.
Literally.
Let's not go there. This is a family-friendly stream. Christ.
Well, I just meant...
I know what
take-
you meant, but still.
You know, chunks out of the butt or something. Okay,
this
leg.
this is still
mean
not
leg.
going better.
I
this,
said leg.
this is not getting any better.
Toe.
I mean, that's also bad. You wouldn't get excited with that
Earhole.
talk. That
Okay.
there's probably someone. I'm not. Let's just not go down this avenue.
Nostril. No.
I can't think of that, but
I'm just shouting out body parts.
you know
now.
what the internet is like, right? There's bound to be something.
God.
Matthew, I'm gonna move away from this really quickly.
Yeah,
Matthew, thank you for the donation. Saying good afternoon and Merry Christmas / New Year's from Tennessee. Oh, thank you very much indeed. Thanks for keeping me alive and stuff. I think you are still alive somewhere. I think on here. Were you an animal? Yes, you're one of the donkeys. Matthew, you've got a nice bedroom. You're not in the barn of animals, you're in the bedroom. Long live the cult of 69. Is the cult back on leading the donation bar? No, it is not. It was.
I checked a minute ago.
It was. It has now been defeated. Shady Brady, thank you very much for the donation, saying Merry Christmas from New Jersey. Thank you. Is Carly's present going to be 20 boxes of nuggets? I mean, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I could,
That's a good idea.
I'd be very happy with that.
Oh no, you know what?
As long as they don't have your face on them.
No, I wouldn't do that. Christ.
Every single chicken nugget's got your
See,
face
no,
on it.
I have seen. I don't know where you can buy it. I presume you can. You can get like a bouquet of flowers, but instead of flowers, it's like chicken nuggets on sticks.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I know that would win you over easily.
Definitely.
I don't know whether you can
I'm
buy.
a cheap date.
I'm not going to complain.
It's easy cheesy though. If it's McDonald's, then hell no.
No. But I have seen that be a thing. So I could get those. I could
do Ferrero Rochers, I think I've seen
You can.
them.
Yeah, you can do Ferrero Rochers as well. You can also.
Raffaello.
You can do. I was going to get you a Raffaello one, but it won't come in time. I will get it for you at some point. That's what I was looking at the other day.
Damn it.
There's a Raffaello one as well. That's what I saw.
Darn.
But I have saved the website, so
I really like it.
yeah, you'll have forgotten. You'll have forgotten by New Year's.
It's my birthday on the 26th of December.
Oh really? Is it now? Is it now? But no, it won't be your birthday because that'll make you a year older, and then you'll complain about being a year older.
We'll go the 1989. We'll go 1990.
Ah, okay.
So technically, I am turning 33.
Again?
Yeah.
For like third year in a row, is it?
You nearly made me really, really sweat there.
I did indeed.
It came out.
It very nearly came. Tare, thank you very much for that. Just like I fully expect that I will conflict with someone else reaching for the obvious prize here. I can't think of anything clever to say because I'm zonked from work. Did you get 420.69? Not quite. You got 423.66. Good try. Good try.
3p more and we're there.
I mean, yeah, they was going for the 420. They've gone past that. It will be a long time until that chance comes up again. Good try. It was a good effort on that for sure. Cam saying, what's up with the Fury? So the Fury's engine is basically knackered, to put it politely. It's needing a full, and I say full rebuild, I mean a full rebuild. Like just about everything is needed. The block is the same. Mostly, it's had to be bored and lined, and it's needed new pistons and new loads of stuff. The list of parts is ridiculous. It's basically going to be a 60-something-year-old car with a brand new engine. The engine's going to outlive the car by a long way. It's unfortunately some water got in it, and it seized it all up and wrecked it. Essentially, from when it was parked up for a while, some water's managed to get into it, and completely wrecked it. So it's
Annoying.
unfortunate. It is a pain, but when it comes back, when it is done, it will have essentially a brand new engine in it.
And you won't want to sell it.
And I won't want to sell it.
No.
I do want a house, but I definitely don't want to sell. Who knows? We'll see.
With a brand new engine, you ain't gonna want to sell it. Or you're
No.
going to take the engine out of it and put it in another car.
I don't know what. I mean, the engine is. You haven't seen the Fury yet.
Nope.
The engine is so big, I wouldn't be able to put it in many cars.
Let's get a tractor.
I guess I'll put the V8 in a tractor, but
Let's do it.
it wouldn't be very fun. Put a V8 in your car, and that would be fun.
Okay, let's do it. Would it fit in my engine?
But it would be a very, very,
We'll
very
squeeze it if we jump
squeeze.
on it.
Yeah.
Kick here and there. Like
I mean, like
you'll
it
get
may
in
be.
there.
Oh, Vanessa's having a puke. Vanessa, what's up with
No,
you?
oh, nice.
Vanessa has food poisoning.
Oh, that's not the nicest.
No one.
Was
no
it a
one
chicken
wants
nugget?
It was probably, well, to be fair, we're making vegetarian meals at the most part, so it was probably one of
Can
those.
you get food poisoning from flipping vegetables?
I mean, we have got some meat, so it's possible from that. So yeah, we're doing the harvest is coming in. It is getting towards winter, which is good. We do need a research. I don't even really need to research much at the moment. Sure, anti-material ammunition. Let's go for that. Crash, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Matthew, just for you, the cult has been revived, and indeed it has. The cult has been revived. It has, for now. Luke is building turrets. We've got to get the walls built. I don't know why it's taking the walls so long. Who is actually on building these days? Not many people. Striker, I might bump you up. Well, you can go get a drink then. Oh no! Alex Anderson has just had a birthday. Speaking of birthdays, Alex Anderson has had a birthday and has now got an artery blockage going on.
What? Oh, I apologise.
Oh, you plank.
Lynx.
That was not the... You got the lizard out. We've got a lizard come to say hello.
Poor Lynx.
Plus a bunch of sand across my desk. I presume it's sand anyway.
Yep.
Of some...
It's lizard friendly.
Lizard friendly
right
sand.
then.
Ah, yeah. And now the dog is curious about the
Yeah,
lizard.
watch him, he gets angry. Wait for it. His teeth will come out in a minute.
The dog is not the biggest fan of the lizard.
Leave Lynxy alone.
Not that Lynx is doing anything. The lizard is just... Lynx.
See?
He doesn't like the lizard. Lynx is a bearded dragon?
Yeah.
Alright, so,
bearded.
yeah.
And he is, I think, 12.
Oh, he's an old beard. He's quite a small bearded dragon compared to some of them.
He's long.
He's got a very long tail. Sorry about the dog.
He's a little tart and he's scared of everyone.
Yeah. Is he just in the hallway barking?
He's a retard. Sorry, right?
Go and sort out the...
There we go, that's all it takes.
Just move about and he will...
See me walking towards him and then attack himself. Like, oh crap! Lynx, you feel cold. Let's put you there
He's probably a little chilly.
and warm you up.
Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, and just for Crash, the cult is defeated. Alex, you must have a rule that the cult of 69 must not come back. I mean, I have no control over. Apparently. Jeez. That was a hell of a burp. That was a hell of a burp.
I was busy watching the dog.
I was about to say, apparently, Kimora's Apollo is now barking at the TV because Osiris is barking at the,
really?
at the thing. Yeah. It's not the first time I've heard of someone's dog. I had Apollo set someone's dog off before as well.
Oh, really?
Because it does happen. I mean, it makes sense. I've heard/seen Apollo bark away at the TV sometimes.
Oh, you're such a moody bitch. Oh, he just got stuck in the door.
Oh, he's confused himself with the door.
Move your arm. If you lift your arm up, he'll stop.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to go out in a minute if you're gonna keep doing that.
Whoa,
Oh, he's gone.
buggering.
he has now gone.
Gosh.
Oh dear. You're so noisy. Right, we're getting some turrets. We're getting our defences rebuilt. The big concern is... Oh, exotic security trade. We needed that. Cake.
I got 9 out of 10 for that burp. Some people get 10
It was...
out of 10. 11 out of 10.
It was good. It was a good burp. It was a good burp. It had some serious longevity, that one. Do you have any uranium?
Well, he's getting told off by ice.
Ice has had enough of his nonsense as well. Oh, they don't have any uranium.
Look at Lynx looking at you quickly.
Oh, hello, Lynx. Hello,
like,
Lynx.
Who are you?
Here's a sleepy lizard. Ah, we can sell all the drugs. That's good. We want to sell all the drugs. We've got lots of glitch medicine. Don't need that. I will buy that.
Be quiet. No.
There is... Oh, sell the coffee. I'll sell all the coffee. No, I'm only joking. Don't worry, there's plenty. I'll just sell 200. I have nearly 900, so we can sell a couple of hundred.
Phew.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. We'll never be able to sell it all. Actually, I mean, we could, but... did we need a liver? Did anyone need a liver? I don't think anyone needed a liver.
I don't know why you're looking at me, by the way.
I don't know why. Why am I looking at you?
No,
Do you know if anyone needs a
no,
liver? I
no.
don't think anyone does. I'm not
I
going
know
to.
people need pinkies, but
Yeah, we need pinky fingers. That's more important. And Rickert needs an eye, but other than that, I think we're good. We'll just make some money and prepare. The uranium's an absolute killer.
what are they gonna do to that bug?
So that's a big mech thing that attacked us. So they break it down into parts. So we'll get we've got some plasteel out of it, which is like a high-end material. We'll get some steel and so on. The resurrector things are no good for us that were in the shop. They are like this. For chat saying so these the person has to eat them. We can't use it on a person that's dead. And I couldn't use, even if I got the right resurrectors, I can't use it on Glisker or Jared because they're dead for too long. They'll come back and go insane pretty much. And the last thing I want is a colonist going insane with a heavy duty gun. But yeah, at the moment I don't know how to use that thing. Tare, thank you very much for the donation. Saying second time lucky with the Crypto 69. No, it's not worked.
Oh no.
Nope. You tried. Actually, I guess kind of. You got four 2069 just in a slightly different order. It's 4 2s, then 69, then 0.
Does that count? Is that?
I mean, it's the best they could do.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that.
Yeah, 69. Woo!
I'm maybe a little enthusiastic.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not going to complain, but maybe again, family-friendly stream.
Just show. Look, you've used a 69 as well.
With the view, well, yeah, there's a 7 on the end of it as well. But overall views we're talking here.
We're just talking about number 69 now. Let's stop. Anyway, change subject quickly.
I blame you.
Potatoes.
we do have plenty of potatoes. But actually, they're not growing. We do have. There we go. We have like 3,000 potatoes.
Wow.
Actually, how many potatoes do we have? We have 1,600 peppers. We have a lot of random meat.
What's that 9,000 thing you have?
That is bug meat.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, humans can't really eat it, but the animals can. So that's mostly fed to them.
For more baby guinea pigs then?
No, I don't know if it's more like German shepherds eat them. It's like used to train the dogs and so on. We've got 3,500 potatoes, 8,500 corn, 2,000 berries. So yeah, we're kind of quite good for food. And we've got a load of pumpkins coming in soon, because I've noticed that field was, that field's ready to be harvested. Can somebody?
What is that?
So that's petrol, basically.
Oh right,
it's chem fuel.
growing petrol.
Yeah, there's a special plant that you can grow that you can harvest and make petrol. Also, to be fair, you can make biofuel. You grow biofuel these days, don't you? So, it is not craziest.
What's rapeseed oil used for?
It is used for something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that used in biofuel?
It's used in something to do with cars. Or fuel or whatever.
Yeah, that is a good question. I don't know on that one. I'm sure chat will be able to inform us, but it is used on something like mechanically, sort of, isn't it? I think. H2G2, thank you very much for the donation. I met my wife while playing cricket. I was stood at the crease with a bat when I saw her running up to the other end with a cricket ball in her hand. Next thing I knew, she'd completely bowled me over. Oh, we're going for cricket.
Oh, God.
We're going for cricket puns. I'm sorry, I know nothing about cricket whatsoever. I'm going to give you a boo. Anyone who knows cricket, I am sure, will know better than me. I know nothing about cricket, but you will get a boo from me and a boo from chat, I am sure. The animals aren't roaming. That is a very good point. Thank you, chat. We will unleash the German shepherds to go and pick up stuff. So that is good. Yeah, when you get up, don't forget you have a lizard sat on your knee.
Oh, yeah.
You were going to have forgotten poor Lynx, weren't you?
Hi, Lynx!
Oh, dear.
Come on, I'm going to get a drink. Come first.
You're going on a mission with a lizard.
Come with me. He's still cold. You feel him?
See? Oh, he is chilly lizard.
You're chilly, dude. Oh, you've got something in your eye.
I mean, it's... Where are bearded dragons from?
Australia.
That would be why it's probably a chilly lizard.
It's cold in the night.
It does get very cold. Like, deserts get very cold in...
Come on, my man.
very
You're
cold.
off.
You're off with your lizard. Oh, Flingo, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, God Joel, which is Merry Christmas, Alex. What language is that? I can't say I know what language that is in. But I probably mispronounced it as well, knowing me. Am I still alive in the colony? Also, sorry, Carly, for making you look at Smallhove. Oh, that was the... It was last week. Remember when the guy made you look at that weird food that was like the sheep head? Yeah. Yeah. You are still alive, as far as I'm going to guess that was Norwegian, right? Am I remembering correctly? I think you are alive, as far as... I don't think Flingo... Yeah, Flingo the German Shepherd. You are all good. You are fully trained. You are healthy. You haven't had any replacement bits. So, you are doing good. You are doing good. Blanco is busy doing some research over here. Yeah, you're a bit injured. I mean, it's nothing too bad. Oh, Zav? Hold on a second, Zav. Zav flirted with Blanco. Zav... Flirted, Carly. You can't hear. Carly's not listening. Zav and Cake are the longest couple. That could not do. That could not do. Zav, you're in trouble. You're going to be in trouble if anyone finds out about this. Yeah. Yeah, Zav, of all people, Zav, who has been... Sorry, you won't be able to hear Carly in the distance, unfortunately. But, yeah, Carly's saying Zav should take his scoreboard away. Because that is some terrible... The longest serving couple... Oh, crap, I forgot to turn the mortars off. We just mortared our own base up something terrible. Whoops. They were not on hold fire, and I thought they were. Oh, no, some of them were. One of them wasn't. That was a problem. Zav. Cake's now trying... Are they trying to have an open relationship? I think they might be able to here. Cake's now flirting with Stevie.
Oh, God, really?
I think them two want a divorce. I'm going to be honest. I think they want a divorce at this point.
Well, weird.
It was either that or they want an open relationship, in which case I don't think they can do that in this game. But, you know...
Maybe they can.
Maybe they can. I've never seen it in this game, but, yeah. Cake and Zav. What is going on? You absolutely can have divorce in RimWorld. I've seen it before. Are you... No, I mean, you like each other. I don't know why you're unhappy with each other. Like, you're fairly, you know, you're plus 40, so they're mostly okay. But, yeah. Oh, Luke's trying to fight with Vanessa, was that? What happened? Luke called Vanessa a crook.
Okay.
I mean, that's a little bit more of a common insult. Longbow asking, can you make a 4-person bed? I don't think so.
Oh, God.
I don't
What is this turning into?
See,
it's not just me.
It's not just you.
Your characters as well.
They are doing some things. That is for sure.
Disgusting behaviour.
As I said, I don't think you can have polyamorous. I could be wrong, to be fair. I don't actually know how it works on the game. So maybe they're all chill with it, but I guess we'll find. I'm expecting there at some points to be a Zav and Cake divorce now.
I'm too young for this.
H2G2, thank you very much for the donation. So I met my second wife at a wrestling competition. She stepped into the ring opposite me, and next thing I knew, I was completely head over heels for her. P.S. Please do not tell her about my first wife. She doesn't know.
Oh my, you're like a Zav.
We're going to give you a boo for more. This time we're going for wrestling puns. We're going to give you a boo.
And you're a Zav.
And you are apparently a Zav.
2.
We're a Zav 2.0.
Zav is not allowed to do scoreboards.
I don't think Zav's around today. All of this is going on and Zav doesn't know. Apparently it does. The 4-person bed does exist. It's the Alaska. I think I've seen those. Like Alaska king beds are huge.
Oh, really?
Like they are ridiculously. Like you could starfish in a bed, and then another person could sleep and be perfectly happy.
Oh, that would be perfect.
It would be perfect.
That would be perfect.
Yeah.
I am like the queen of starfish.
You're queen of starfish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing I literally don't move when I sleep. I will lay on my back, and that's it. That's it. Once I'm asleep, I don't move.
You'll be the one that gets beaten.
I'll be the one that does get beaten. I mean, I feel like we've established that already. But yes, I will be the one that will get kicked out of bed.
You definitely wear the skirt. Oh, shut your mouth. He disagrees.
He does it. Well, thank you for sticking up with me. Sticking up for me, Osiris.
No, mate. You don't take Team Man. Get out of my house.
Out. We have got some construction work going on down here with the turrets, with the walls. We're getting there. It's not. Yeah, we are heavily relying on these turrets. I mean, I could cheat, and I could.
No cheating.
I mean, it's technically not cheating. I could make my quarry mine more uranium. Actually, do I have some uranium deposits? Yes, we heard that. That was terribly strained.
Oh, that's because I'm absolutely full up. And anything that, when I burp, food comes up too.
Oh, that is not what you need.
No, it's because I'm bloated.
Bloated and full.
You fed me too much.
Look, I asked you what you wanted, and you gave me a list, and I ordered said list. It's not my fault if, again, your eye's bigger than stomach. Chat, does anybody remember if there is uranium on this map? Because if there is, we're going to panic stations and mine it all. That's all steel. That's plasteel. I don't need that. That's steel. God damn it. There's got to be some uranium somewhere. So where the hell is this uranium? Is that uranium? Nope.
I'm going to guess it's going to be a different colour.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like this, but it's sort of like a dark greyish. Yeah, I think we mined.
White, innit, so.
Yeah, this is all marble, and these bits are it's got a marble. So there could be like uranium in the centre there. There is.
Get into it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like there could be, but I don't know until I dig into it. There was a meteor, but we mined it all at some point. Yeah. That's all just slate. Some compact steel. Really need to find some.
Why don't you just dig into a mountain?
Because it'll take a while for probably nothing. That's the problem part, is that I could spend ages digging into a mountain and find nothing. So we could really do with finding some now, because unfortunately, our main turrets are kind of powered by it. So if we get hit by mechs again, I'm screwed. Pretty much.
Where did you get it from?
The quarry. But the problem is that the quarry just digs it, but it comes slowly from the quarry. And I need about... We've definitely got some, because that's just got turned on. So, but the problem is we need about 200 probably to refill all of them.
That's why those aren't working, isn't it?
Yeah, so that little symbol up on there basically means they have no ammo.
That's annoying.
Yeah, that is a problem. It is a huge problem, because if we get attacked... So that turret there is basically the reason why we survived. That mech raid. Because that fires an EMP pulse that takes out the mechs. It stops them activating, or stops them working for a little while. And if we get attacked by mechs again, that's not firing anymore. So we will just be constantly shot at. That would be bad.
Oh.
That would be really bad.
Maybe you need to go on a little adventure.
Yeah. I mean, I can maybe dig into this mountain here, because we've already started to. There's compact machinery, which I don't need. Because, yeah, I will mine this one out at some point. But, I don't know, is there an ore scanner, chat? Is there a way to scan for ores? I know there is a drilling thing. You can get a deep drill, but I don't know how it works. We've got a vodka drum and a gin still.
Vodka drum and gin, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Carly's excited. You've woken up now. Thought of vodka and gin. Noodle Brain, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, I guess that I have to do the scoring then. And no, despite my name, I am not that Zav. No, there are two Zavs.
As long as you're kind.
Well, as long as you're kind, as long as you don't. So far, where has it gone? I think I just saw it pop up while I was scrolling through here. Oh, there we go. Carly swears 1. Carly burps 6.
Jeez.
So up to 6 already, and we've only been going like an hour and a half.
So we have.
Rickert fights 1, Cake flirting 1, Zav flirting 1, Mech raids 1. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much on that one.
So Alex has done nothing wrong.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Hmm.
Don't you start. I've done no
Doesn't
wrong things.
Seem very fair.
It's not my fault you're possessed by a demon
Well,
that likes to come out in form of burps.
yeah. When there's food.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you asked for food.
Do you know
Food
what?
was
It's because I
brought.
wolf food down. That's why when I eat, don't I? Like, do I eat?
Oh
Do I
yes,
eat?
oh
Yeah,
yes.
do
When
you
yes, when you eat, and you eat it quickly, and then it's gone, and then it
Yeah.
comes back up.
Yup.
Luke's also just built himself into a little corner. Look, he's now figured it out.
Oh, Luke.
Nicely done. Alex, I have not been bad to Carly. I'd never be bad to Carly.
Actually, you wanted to push me off the stool.
Only because you were being mean to me.
So
You.
no, it wasn't. I don't know what you mean.
No, of course. You would never know anything like that. Alright, our defences are mostly fixed.
Why is that doggy stuck in between the wall?
It can
Oh,
get
it's
out.
not, yeah,
It's
okay.
just a dead end sort of bit. I don't know why it wanders up there because there's nothing interesting in there, but it does.
There's a dead thing in there, isn't there? What is that?
No, there's like a bit of steel. So that was I think a mech or something. I don't know. Something got broke down there. And then there's a tree that's somehow still growing there.
The donkey obviously likes the tree there.
Well, maybe it just wanted to
Special
visit the
tree.
tree. Exactly. Drake, thank you very much for the nation, saying, "Who shall read this limerick? I wonder." Well, Carly's just burped, so I guess that's on me. While the colonists of RimWorld were living in peace, Carly had gas that she needed to release, but Alex disallowed any burp that was loud, so she farted, which could not then cease.
Well,
That sounds pretty accurate.
That's probably what I did when I went for a drink. No, it isn't. It isn't.
Oh, is that what that weird smell is coming into the living room
No,
now?
it's the lizard, man.
Oh, it's the lizard. You're going to blame the lizard.
You farted, man.
Oh, dear.
Didn't you?
If in doubt, blame the lizard.
Didn't you, Ling? Never heard a lizard fart.
No, I
Me
haven't.
neither.
Funnily enough, I've heard a cat and a dog fart,
Me
but I've
too.
never heard a lizard fart.
Dogs are dirty little buggers, isn't they?
Yes, they can be. Cats are the silent but deadly ones,
Oh
though.
yeah, I agree.
Cats are really silent but deadly. You never know until there's suddenly just this waft of smell.
Yep, I agree with that.
So there we go. It is not my lizard. We are currently streaming from Carly's, so it is Carly's lizard that we have got hanging around today.
Yes, it's the old man. It's the old man.
An old sleepy lizard, currently.
He's taking my heat.
Yeah, the lizard is enjoying to hook Carly up to the flamethrowers as a ready source of gas.
That would work.
That would
Probably
you
work.
could absolutely
Feed me.
feed you chicken nuggets, and then we could
Yeah.
feed a flamethrower
sounds good.
with like methane and stuff. I mean, yeah. You know how like last week we talked about food? I feel like today the level of conversation has taken a drastic downward spiral to farts.
Yeah, farts and other stuff.
It has. We have not hit the. I mean, not that exactly our RimWorld streams are the height of intellectual conversation.
Not when I'm around. Anyway. Oh,
It's just chaos essentially when Carly is around. We've got a lot of components. I would really like. Why did you just burp and then
Yes.
blow at me? You disgusting
yeah, I did,
person!
yeah.
I wonder why you were just suddenly blowing
I
at
just
me.
wanted to share the chicken nuggets.
Thank
but
you
That's
for
alright.
that.
Karma for feeding me chicken nuggets.
Okay, fine. I'll give myself chicken nuggets and none for you next time.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. See,
I'll get some for breakfast tomorrow.
that is
Well,
true. You save some for breakfast
when
tomorrow.
I wake up.
Yes, when you wake up, because you can have a line, unlike me, who
Oh,
will be
yeah.
woken up at 7 o'clock by an Eve howling at the top of her little lungs, going, "I want breakfast."
Feed me.
Exactly. What has that dropped? Juice. Okay, sure. 144 cartons of juice has just fallen.
Okay.
So you get events,
We'll
right?
take it.
You get events
Vodka
where
in
like
it.
it's probably like apple juice or
Yeah,
something.
it's fine. Put a bit of vodka in it. You're away.
To be fair, apple juice and vodka probably be quite nice. I've never tried it.
Fresh orange is
Um,
quite nice.
Yeah, actually, isn't that like a screwdriver? Is it vodka and orange juice? Is that a screwdriver?
Yeah, I think so.
But he's nice. I have had that. I
Oh
think
no,
that's what
look,
it's
your
called.
mate's here.
Oh, Lado is here. Hello, Lado.
It's Princess Lado.
Princess Lado has arrived. Actually, it probably is orange juice, judging by the fact the carton is orange. Let's face it. That would make sense.
Is it orange juice?
I would presume so. The carton's orange. It looks like a little bit of a picture of an orange on it. Right. So.
Juicy.
We have removed a door down there, but it doesn't matter. They can still get to it. They can go through that door up there. But I'll put another one in, just to be on the safe side. I mean, the walls are working as we have seen. The walls got blown up, but it didn't really get far enough to cause any problems. So I mean, we kept the mechs out. This wall here kind of protects some of the turrets because the mechs have to run in a bit. People, honestly, I'm a lot more worried about mechs than I am people at this point.
You look like Scooby-Doo right now.
The dog does look like Scooby-Doo at the moment. Nugget, thank you very much for the donation. Saying for more nuggets tonight.
Woo! Nugget.
There are nuggets in the kitchen at the moment.
Nugget is my fan. Oh, bye, Link.
The lizard has gone for a little exploring. There is always room for more nuggets in our life. Actually, Lado, you messaged the other day, I don't remember where it was on the Discord, saying you had 60 chicken nuggets. Did you make it through all 60?
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Wow, I thought I was bad with 20.
Yeah, I didn't hear, though, whether Lado... So, like, Lado may have not said anything about it because he didn't make it through them. I don't know.
He couldn't have eaten 60 nuggets. I bet that he didn't eat 60 nuggets. I reckon he got about 30.
I would really struggle at eating 60.
Yeah.
Even if I hadn't eaten all day. I mean, I could maybe force myself to, but I wouldn't because I wouldn't be enjoying it by the end of that. Like,
Yeah.
I could force myself probably to eat 60 nuggets, but I just wouldn't be having... Like, it would be nice.
You'd be farting a lot.
Probably, yes. Or burping, or something like
On your
that.
bed dying.
Yeah.
Drowning in nuggets.
Well, yeah, I mean, that is one way to go. Lado ate all the nuggets. You are Princess Nuggets now.
How the hell did you eat 60 nuggets?
Fair enough.
Did you not eat for the day? Or for
Well,
that
the
week?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little do we know, Lado just hasn't eaten any food.
Yeah, he's taken my title.
Oh.
Okay, I know he's a nugget king, but still.
No, he's a Nugget Princess.
Oh, you're a nugget prince. Cute.
Of course.
I'm the queen then.
you can be the queen. Wait, hold on. What that makes Lado our kid.
Oh God.
No, quick, change your plan. Change your plan.
No, we can kick him out and beat him and
I mean, you could disown. Let's go with that rather than, or maybe
hit him with a baseball bat.
I feel like Carly's gone for violence today. You could go for exile. There we go. That was the right,
Oh, we'll go with
right
that, yeah.
fancy
Off,
word.
Off you get, Lado. Bugger off.
I mean, I guess Lado could be from a different royal family at the end of the day.
When
but...
Lado comes over here next, you need to get him to try the easy cheesy one.
Right. Okay.
Seriously, I want to know his thoughts on it.
They are very good. I think we are single-handedly keeping this takeaway in business at this point.
Yep.
The sad thing is, so tonight, I just didn't tell you, the delivery driver that turned up recognised me from delivering to my house.
Really?
So
what one was it? The guy in the...
He was the guy in the Micra, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so
I know him, yeah.
He recognised me from my house. I was like, oh, you're here now.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, basically. It's a sad thing where the delivery drivers for the takeaway know
I
you.
like him. He's
He's
a
great.
legend,
He's
yeah.
great. He has multiple times asked if he can drive my car because he likes his cars
Has
and
he?
notices the RS6.
He
So
must have recognised your
he
car,
probably he recognised the car and he recognised like the name on the order, I guess, because it was on my account. Just came delivered here rather than to mine.
Yeah. That's funny.
So yeah. Deja says we multiple discussions at my workplace. How many nuggets could you eat in an hour? I reckon 80 is very doable.
Ooh.
I mean, again, it's like the question is, yes, you probably could.
The thing I have, if I starve myself, right?
Yeah.
I can't eat as much as I would
No,
want to eat.
me neither.
Then if I ate during the day, I can eat more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty similar.
I'd
along
never
that.
eat 80.
No, I don't think I could eat.
I
could.
think
even in
25
I think,
is my
I
limit.
think like the amount of time, that hour doesn't make any difference to half hour.
Yeah.
Like I don't like, to me that wouldn't make a blind bit of difference. And I think Have you ever seen Man vs. Food? I don't know if
Yes.
chat would have seen it.
Yeah.
Like the
oh,
guy,
yeah.
like when he eats, they don't really stop because if they have a break, it doesn't help.
Yeah.
Like you might as well just go the whole time. I think he does occasionally, but
Well, food's supposed to expand in your stomach. Isn't
Yeah.
It? So the longer you leave it, the more it expands.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I definitely couldn't do 80 in an hour. I don't think.
He's gone skinny now, that guy,
Probably.
because he was quite overweight. And
Oh, he
now
was- he
he's
was a-
stopped doing it.
Well, he was never massive. He was a big
I
guy.
can't
He was
remember
never
what his
massive.
name was. What was his
No,
name?
I don't remember his name
It's
either.
going to annoy me. Because he was quite funny, weren't he?
Oh yeah, he was a great. He was a
Yeah.
great presenter. I mean, in an hour I could probably eat 40. That I could probably do that if I didn't. Because I mean, when I have takeaway, I
Don't
have.
you poop on me?
You're gonna get pooped on later.
No.
When I have takeaway, I will often have like a burger and nuggets. So, so if I didn't have the burger, it wouldn't be impossible to have a
What
decent.
burger did you get this time? The Don one?
No. So it was 2 beef burgers, cheese, and onion rings. The cheesy one.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a beastie burger.
It is a beast. It's a really filling burger before you start taking nuggets into consideration. Also, chat did say there is a scanner, a ground penetrating scanner. That's what we need. Sensor units. Yeah. That we have all the resources to use that. Fantastic. Thank you, wonderful chat. Sorry, we got distracted talking about food.
We always do, to be honest.
Someone sets us up. It's better than what we were talking about. So.
Well, yeah, we won't.
Where can
anything.
we put the radar? It's
There.
safe. We're just here.
Alright, just randomly drop.
We'll put it up here. Apparently, I can't put it inside. It has to be outside. So, there we go.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it does. We still got. Oh no, okay, right. We are arming that turret. That's got 19 shots. Lado with the challenge. Alex has to eat 20 nuggets in the time it takes Carly to do a lap of a track
Can
on
it be a
Forza.
smallish lap?
Nope, it'll be Nürburgring.
Then in that case, you'll smash. I need some practice.
Nürburgring, depending on the car, I mean, the very fastest car in the world has done Nürburgring in 5 minutes. Forza won't have a car that's capable of that. And no offense to you, but a Formula 1 car.
Here we go.
If you could do a 5-minute lap of Nürburgring in a Formula 1 car on Forza, I'd be mighty impressed. I can't do that, probably. I don't know, I've never tried it really.
Okay, for me, it's probably going to be like 30 minutes.
If I gave you a decent car that was quite easy to drive, you would, but still decent speed, like a GT3 RS, there we go. You'd probably be looking at 8 to 9 minutes of a lap around there.
What, even with me? And I don't play Forza that very often.
Yeah, I mean, with a little bit of practice, a few practice laps, I reckon you could do it in 9 minutes around there.
Do you eat 20 nuggets in 9 minutes?
Possibly. It would be like the last few. I could eat a lot of nuggets quickly. I could eat 10 very quickly, but it'd then be the second. It would be the second half that would be the tougher part of it. The first half would be easy. I generally can eat fairly quickly, but yeah, that would be.
We're doing a man versus food challenge.
Yeah. Vanessa, thank you for the donation. Saying the man versus food name is Adam.
Ah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
I haven't seen that show in a very, very long time.
Oh, what show?
It used to be on Dave. That's where I've seen it.
Yeah.
Dave was Top Gear. It had Man vs Food on it.
Yeah. I think that's where I
And like
watched it
police
as well.
interceptors and stuff. To be fair, I don't do it anymore, but I used to. So when I go to sleep, I always have TV on in the background. Right, I have YouTube on now, but it used to always be police interceptors because that was on at like 11 to like 2 in the morning. So from like 11 until 2, because there was like no one's really watching much, so we'll just put on police interceptors.
Whatever.
So it used to be like police interceptors or Man vs. Food. They were the sort of shows that were on at that time. Was Man vs. Food maybe in the morning? Either way.
It was Family Guy. Was that on Dave? No, that was on channel.
That's on
4 or something.
Yeah, Channel 4. Storage Wars. I remember watching that. What was the other? Those American Pickers was another one that I
liked
watched.
that. What about the ones? What are they called? They went to the truck first. The three American people, I think.
Was it American
Lizard
Pig?
licked her in.
Oh, Lizard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Flipping love that
Yeah.
program. What a program
This
that
is just like Dave. Okay, for those of you not from England, Dave is a TV channel. I should point out that has things like Top Gear and all of these shows. Kind of, yeah. But yes, we are just basically going through all of the Dave programs. Yeah, I remember watching Lizard Lick Towing. That was...
Yeah, they came to Peterborough, you know.
Really?
Yeah, they went to the truck fairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It is, because I always remember, I think it was a police interceptors episode that was in Huntingdon. So I grew up around Huntingdon, and when they have an episode in the area where, like, oh, I know that street, I've walked down that street,
yeah.
and they have like the police chase going on, is kind of cool.
You feel famous for a little bit, don't you? I know that street. What?
Yeah, it's one of those really weird things. It's really like, oh, I recognise that. What's going on? That shouldn't recognise that at all. Dave is a brilliant, like, if not that I watch nowadays, neither of us really watch conventional TV. It's all YouTube or Netflix, basically. But if there is a conventional TV channel that I'm going to watch because it will guarantee to have something good on, it will be Dave. Dave is the one to go. It has Taskmaster on it. Taskmaster's great.
Did you ever watch that aeroplane program, the one where they did like the
air crash investigation?
I
saw that. I watched that. It was one of those things that was fascinating, but also that little bit of I go on airplanes sometimes.
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
I like the investigation side of it.
Yeah,
like
me too.
it's of course like a massive tragedy whatever happened. Although sometimes the people survived. Sometimes it was like a crash that everyone survived on, which is fascinating to know.
Some of them was just about how good the bloody pilots were.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sometimes it is just this pilot did an amazing job. There's some really interesting. I've got into watching. What is it called? Infographic show on YouTube, and they do some really interesting stuff. It's like military history and that sort of stuff. It has some really. I mean, they do loads of stuff, but the ones that interest me most is like military history. And the one I was watching last night was saying like how an individual person could have changed the course of the world. It was like a Roman emperor that, essentially, a Roman emperor that accepted Catholicism, and if he'd continued like all the previous ones that were basically shunning it, we probably wouldn't have ended up with sort of Catholicism really being a thing. But he accepted it and made it commonplace, and like that one action changes so much.
That's what they say though, don't they? If you take a step in a different direction, it could change everything. Yeah,
and there's another great one. There's a battle. It was a Greek battle. I think it was around, you know, the 300, the story of the 300. The 300 Spartans that held Thermopylae.
Oh yeah, that movie. God.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a real life battle as well.
Yeah.
There was a battle at sea that essentially the Greeks won when so the Persians had a huge army, and the Greeks. So it's in another film as well, but there's again real life battle. The Persian fleet was trying to attack the Greeks, and the Greeks were vastly outnumbered, so they just retreated their boats further and further up this like little river that was covered in fog, and the Persians tried to chase them and realised, oh crap, we can't do it, and all their boats got stuck in this area. The Greeks slaughtered them, and they had to retreat. And if the Greeks hadn't done that, there's a very good chance like democracy wouldn't have existed, because if they'd lost that battle and the Persians had killed or taken over Greece at that time, you know, democracy might have happened. It's like this one battle could have changed a huge course. So I love learning about that sort of stuff.
Me too.
There's some really interesting things out there, and thanks to the wonders of YouTube and so on, you can find stuff like that a lot easier.
I need to take you to Egypt.
I would love to go. Egypt, Greece, Rome, all of those. Cam, thank you very much for stopping by. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much for an incredibly generous donation as well. The Greek Navy commemorate it to this day. I imagine they would. I can't remember the name of the battle, but it's fascinating, that sort of stuff. We got dogs wandering around. I think we do. But there we go. Right, there's some random, and I say random history. I should point out this is limited knowledge of me watching some YouTube videos and occasionally doing some. I did do some research on this battle at some point as well. But yeah, it's not the most. I'm not the most knowledgeable, but it's sort of fascinating stuff going on.
History definitely is.
Yeah. Vanessa, thank you very much for the donations. Hey, Alex, I don't know if you know that you put marble with your slate. Yeah, I ran out of slate, so we've kind of converted a lot of our. I have 200 slate. We have loads of marble, so I've kind of been converting walls to marble. Do you reckon marble is stronger than slate? Should be, right?
Yeah, slate breaks
Slate's quite
easily,
brittle.
Right? Yeah. If you throw something heavy on a bit of slate, it'll crack it, chip it, won't it?
Yeah, like I think you can break bits of slate. I don't think you could break a bit of marble.
No.
I think it would
marble will be harder.
Yeah, I feel like marble would be.
I nearly fell off the buffet.
Well, not helped by a dog being right next to where you're trying to get up. Oh yes, the ground. We got distracted talking about history. Oh, the ground radar hasn't got any power to it. Hold on. Let us fix up some power to our radar. And I'm hoping it's going to just find some uranium so we can dig to it. Now, we have armed 2 turrets. We are getting there. It's just the EMP cannon that's the big problem. It's been relatively quiet in this stream as far as we had one absolutely horrific raid. Oh, research project. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting because I haven't actually got very much to research. Maybe animal healing? Learn how to heal wounds on animals. Yeah, let's do that. Anything that can help the animals is always a good idea. But yeah, we will put some power over to that. H2G2, thank you very much for the initiative. Saying, my favourite small change, I'm not going to pronounce that name, Giovanni Pierluigi di Palestrina? I probably have made a terrible mess of it. The church wanted to ban music with more than one note at a time. He was given the chance to compose something to convince the church to change their mind, and despite everything, managed. Oh, that's awesome. I had absolutely not heard that before. I'm going to have to look into that. That does sound like that sort of stuff. Like, so one composer is the reason why we're allowed music, basically. Or not allowed music, but to a degree, that sort of stuff is really cool. I haven't heard of that one, though, so that's awesome. Killer Robert, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hello, Alex. I hope your day is going great. This RimWorld series has been great for watching while I work. It is a good distraction. It's got cold, so everything's going to be dying in terms of our plants. But that's fine. We've harvested enough that we're not in trouble. Anyway, yes, I'm glad Mr. Pebbles is still alive and well, I hope. I believe Mr. Pebbles is fine. Yes, the Bengal... There is Mr. Pebbles having a nice little sleep over there. But if you happen to get another cat, can you name them Mr. Bubbles? Have a great Christmas. Oh, thank you very much. Sort of Merry Christmas to you and to everybody, of course, watching the stream. We can absolutely try and get... We've had a terrible stream for getting animals and people.
Look, underneath you.
Oh, what have we got? Oh, we have a cat under the desk.
Playing. That's a catnip carrot that's been destroyed.
Has it got the catnip?
I don't know. He's got something.
Oh, yes. The cat's got catnip and is rolling around.
Yeah, look at him. What has he got?
I'm not sure. We're not 100% sure what he's got. But to be fair, catnip is the one thing that turns Cass from this very sort of regal and almost... I would call Cass posh, right? You've seen him.
Yeah,
he's kind of posh. Snobby. And catnip is the one thing that turns him into a kitten. Like, if he gets catnip, he will roll around and flail about and chase it like a kitten again. It's very cute.
It's got to be catnip.
Probably, yes. Yes, Cass loves it. Eve loves the stuff.
Yeah, he's probably looking at it.
He is on his back.
That a catnip bag that they put in the
toy?
Yeah,
I bet that's the bag that's come out of the toy. And he's now got the bag. This is saying AC are making a new Cobra. Oh, I like the sound of that. With a V8, a manual, and up to 650 horsepower. And a Cobra would be mental. Guess how much it will. I'm gonna guess like 800 kilo. That would be a hell of a power to weight ratio. I want that already. That would be an awesome death trap. I love that the British are just make the maddest cars between TVR. I mean, the Cobra is part American. 1,500 kilos. That's heavy. Than I was expecting. I mean, not heavy. That'd still be a good power to weight ratio. I would, yeah. I would love a Cobra. I would get a replica Cobra. I would absolutely get a replica Cobra. What's that? Replica GT40. There is actually. I don't know whether you would have seen it. Have you seen the replica? Would you know a GT40? You'd probably know it as being a weird car because it's very different to everything else around.
Let me have a look.
Because there's a replica GT40 I've seen. driving around the village I live in. I don't see it very often. Although I say that, there is a guy, Ford GT40. I don't know what version. It's like a proper old classic.
Yeah, I've seen one of them.
Yeah, there's one around here. There's one guy around
is it
here.
known as a Ford GT? Is that what people call it?
The modern one's a Ford GT.
Ah, okay.
So the old one's the GT40. The modern one is a GT. But there is a guy somewhere around this area who has one, because if you've seen it and I've seen it in actually a few times.
Isn't it? Is it black? Is it black? Or is it like a silvery colour?
I can't remember now. Yeah, I think it's a silvery. One.
We've seen it a few times, and we've seen that other thing.
We've seen the Corvette, but there is another one. I haven't actually. I've never mentioned it. There is, so I see it. If I go for a walk with Apollo.
Is it loud?
Oh yeah, I mean it's loud,
Yeah,
big loud car.
I think we've seen it a couple of times.
There is somebody in my village who, if I go out for a walk with Apollo on a weekend morning, call like about 9 o'clock, almost without fail, this guy is driving his Honda NSX around with the number plate. I can't remember what the number plate is, but it's something NSX on the plate. It's an older guy, so he's obviously got this car probably when he was much younger and has kept it. It's going to be worth an absolute fortune now. But yes, always every weekend, whether it's winter or summer, he'll be around there driving his NSX about, which is really cool.
So it's his weekend car.
It's his weekend car, and yeah. You know, if I'd like to have an NSX as a weekend car, because they're like, if it's a manual as well, they're like $100,000 car now, pretty much.
Okay, fair enough. I get your point there, then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't want to drive it.
Well, a lot of people don't. That's the thing. Like a lot of people, if you have an NSX, you don't. They just sit in a garage. So it's great to see. It is the NSX with pop-ups. Yes, it is the earlier generation one. So it's a bright red color one, really nice condition as well, from what I've seen.
Dog's trying to nick the flipping.
The dog's seen the catnip bag, and just because someone's interested in the cat.
Stole it. He's literally.
Oh, you sneaky dog.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
I mean, that's got to be a catnip pouch.
I can't smell it.
Yeah, but I mean, like the cats are going to smell it better than we will.
I forgot if I throw it, he's going to go and pick it up.
Oh dear. There is going to be catnip all over your carpet.
What does catnip do to dogs?
No idea.
Cyrus,
probably not much, but okay, he's probably not that
now
interested.
They're fighting.
Yeah, I just say I thought I heard a hiss.
Yeah, bloody animal. That'll be Leo. Leo.
No, we have another cat. We have all the animals turning up. Sorry, we had Distracto Animal Time. That is the. It's like a way it goes sometimes. Has that radar? How is this radar work? Does anybody actually know?
Cyrus has got the catnip dangling from his mouth, and Leo's just smelt it and been like, you smell good.
Okay, we found some steel over there. 300 steel underground. All right, that's. Okay, so that's how it works. I don't have to really worry. We're looking for uranium. I don't care about steel. Can I set it to search for uranium? Nope. Okay. Well, we just dig in the...
Now Leo's doing it.
Oh, you got...
Cyrus, leave him alone.
The cats have found the catnip and they're having a whale of a time.
Stand up.
Hold on a second, chat.
He's laying on the
Yep.
back.
Yep, we have a cat laying on the... on a catnip bag rolling around. I know there's going to be a raid while I'm distracted.
Bloody animals.
Yeah. It is just the wonderful world of Distracto pets, one way or another. If it's not mine, it's Carly's. And now the dog's trying to figure out what the cat's doing. Apparently, according to Calgore Grim, catnip acts as a mild sedative for dogs or a relaxant, but they don't go nuts for it.
Oh, maybe we should use it on it 24/7.
Yeah, just pumping full of catnip. I wonder if those things that you saw that were like calming treats, I wonder if that has like a similar sort of thing in it.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe.
You need to... I mean, so this isn't a long-range scanner. This is a ground-penetrating scanner. This is a different one. So this works differently. It's not set to a specific sort of thing. Yeah, the long-range scanner is a different one. This is just how I work here. Carly's animals are definitely spies. They're definitely covert agents trying to distract us, being cute.
Ooh,
Was that...
just got told off.
Oh, was that what that was? I heard that, yeah.
Because he's going silly because of the catnip.
Yeah. Oh. Oh dear, the dog got itself in trouble with the cats. Oh, we have a cat friend. We have a Leo. Hello, Leo, cat friend.
Leo.
Oh, Leo, we've got a Leo on the desk with a catnip bag.
Leo,
this can
stay
only
there.
end badly
Let's take a picture
for
of
us.
you.
This, or I'll put this up on the Instagram. This is the Distracto cat. At some in a minute. He's gonna go and annoy Pepper now, isn't he?
Yeah, Pepper's underneath us.
We've got
He's an Eve point 2 right now.
yeah, just a lot less chonky. That's the
Right,
difference. The dog got it.
No. Oh, yeah, he has. Leo's like, you can't see me.
You're hiding behind the desk. You are trying your best to hide behind the desk, aren't you?
Your legs.
Yeah, if the stream suddenly breaks, a cat's pulled a power cable out. That's what's happened. If the stream suddenly goes, it was definitely a cat's fault. Possibly a dog's fault, but more likely the cat's. Striker, Stevie, come on, get mining some uranium. It'd be really helpful if you could. Hello. Oh, you're going to stand in front of my screen now. Well, I can't see YouTube chat anymore. The cat's in the way.
Leo.
Leo.
You bad boy.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You are worse than Eve, because, well, Eve, normally if Eve is on the desk, she very quickly realises she can go sit on my lap. And I can't barely see the screen. If we get attacked, we're in trouble now. Sorry, cats are distracted. I don't have a webcam, so I can't show you.
No, but I am putting
Nope.
some
Oh, you're tagging me in some pictures. Okay, we will share some pictures so you can see the wonderful adventures of trying to stream.
Should have one.
Should have one, hopefully. Possibly. Maybe. Oh, yeah. So if you want to see what cat trouble looks like
Oh,
firsthand.
you've got the other one on the table now.
Now we've got Pepper on the table as well.
We just need to do cat cam at this point.
Yeah, we just need a permanent cat cam. But I do agree, person, I think cats have realised the screens get attention, so they can sit in front of them.
You reckon they're that clever?
I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
I've heard of, my cats have never really done it, because normally they'll just go sit on my, like, as I'll let them know, they'll just come sit on my lap if they're going in front of the screen. But I have heard of people's cats that will legit just sit in front of like laptops and so on, because they know they can get attention by going there.
Right.
Yeah,
Cats are that bloody clever.
when attention. I mean, I've heard. Well, to be fair, it was more of a dog's, but you had an Xbox 360, right? I presume.
Yes, I did.
You know how like a touch-sensitive button, not a real button.
Yeah.
I heard
Oh,
a story
yes.
of a guy's dog that learnt if the guy was playing on the Xbox, if it went up and nose-butted the power button, it would turn the Xbox off.
Ah.
So it would stop getting.
And then
So he'd then get attention. So he
yeah.
learned. The dog trained itself to turn the Xbox off to get attention.
My animals are so annoying today.
There. So far, we've got cat behind us, dogs either side of us, because I've still got ice by my feet.
And God knows where Leo's gone.
I was presuming behind us. We're basically surrounded by animals. I mean, it's a good way to live.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good way to live. Yeah, laptops are also warm for cats to sit on.
Yep.
That is also
I've noticed a
big
lot of cats
plus
on
point.
cars lately.
Yep.
To be honest as well.
Yep.
When you're walking down the street,
That
there's
is the
just a cat
one.
sat on someone's car bonnet. Usually my cat sat on someone's
Normally your
car
cat on your bonnet as well.
Yeah. They get Nerf gun for that.
From the upstairs window, just
Yeah.
just Nerf gun down. And Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying the colonists had woes. They came out in trebles, from wild animals to mechs and gun-toting rebels. While all seems down, it's no time to frown, because at least we have the cat called Mr. Pebbles. Ah, nicely done. We do have Mr. Pebbles. So Drake has got good with the limericks, far better than I could come up with on those. Indeed, yeah, that is a great limerick. Nicely done. I don't know how can I shout at someone to go work the radar? Cake? Actually, no, wait, I need you digging in the mines. Vanessa, can you work the radar? Not assigned to... Oh, that's researching job. Oh. Okay, Tony.
Ew, it's just got exciting.
I'm learning how to use the ground scanning radar-y jig. I have never used it.
No.
Oh, dog's bringing the cat toy around again.
It's the catnip.
Yeah, the dog's bringing the catnip around.
You should relax.
You need a power button.
hide that
You-
over there for me, please?
You'll hide that. And go over there. There we
Hidden.
go.
It's gone. Vanished.
It is. The next thing he's gonna try and jump on the disc.
Yeah,
When he's a
you
Mally,
can
he
have a
could jump
dog.
high enough. Yeah, knowing dogs.
You know better, don't you, mate?
No, that's sorry. I was going to share the other picture that we had of
Leo.
cats in Leo in the way of the screen, and this is, my phone's just died. This is fairly commonplace, whether I'm here or whether I'm at Carly's. There's always an animal of some sort in the way, and the dogs run away upstairs, I think. So yes, we haven't really done kind of what we were supposed to do, mostly because we got raided and then we've been trying to rebuild our defenses. We are trying to build a spaceship over here. We've got some parts. We could probably do something about it.
Oi.
Haven't got a Persona core.
Excuse me.
Carly burped.
Damn it! Why'd you have to dob me in?
Because you did, right?
No.
Can I build a sensor cluster? I could build. Oh, that's tiny. Okay, I can go on the nose of the ship. We'll build a little bit more of the ship. I can't afford.
We need husky.
We do need a husky. We haven't got any animals. What do the cryo sleep caskets? Oh, they need bloody everything needs uranium. I didn't think uranium was going to be a problem, but it never has been in the past when I've run quarries. But it's because the turrets use so much of it. That's what's kind of giving us grief here. Blanco did a little bit of research. We could put some more people on research, I guess. Actually, no, I'm not going to put any more, because I'm not going to do any research. Any research tasks. So the people that wouldn't specialise in research will hopefully now go and use the radar to try and find us uranium. Blanco, can you just go sit on that and find something? Random find interval in 1 day. Okay, I get how it works. Oh, the dogs. The glorious dogs. So, this radar takes forever to use. The dog is definitely going to stand in a turd. It is almost a guarantee, because Osiris doesn't really look where he's walking. Basically. That was going to be an insult at me, wasn't it? I don't know if chat will have heard. There we go. I don't know. I'm hoping the microphone is just not picking up Carly. She's being rude to me.
Alex is smart but dumb.
Thank you for that. You had to make sure.
Did it pick that up?
Yes, it picked that one up. It picked that one up. Funnily enough, if you shout, you shout loud enough, the mic will still pick it up.
Alex sniffs butt. What?
All right, I'm going to push you outside in a minute, and you can stay out there.
No, it's
Well, that's what I thought.
you don't sniff butt
There.
on a Wednesday.
I'm going to just ignore the Carly at this point. Longbow, can you go to talk to the exotic goods traders? I am lovely, I'll have you know. Exotic goods traders, do you have any bloody uranium? How do you not have... Where do I get uranium from? They have a uranium sculpture, but I can't take it and break it down. I don't think we can do anything from these lot. Nothing really exciting. They have a pig and some ducks. Things that are of absolutely zero use. Absolutely zero use to us. Problem is, if I get this uranium, it's only going to be like 300 uranium, and that's only going to rearm these turrets once. Because that takes bloody... Okay, that one's... Neither of them are full. They're half full. Oh, the front line got blown up. I never even noticed. Right, we'll replace the front line with some more. Because it's always needing some turrets. Flame is inspired to do successful surgery, but we don't actually need it.
Oh, I need a new back, seriously.
You need a new back, do you? Do we need to get you a bionic spine as well? Carly has just stood up and is immediately complaining about her back.
Yeah.
We will get you. We can build. Actually, to be fair, we've been trying to build bionics on here for a long
Need
time.
A bloody good massage.
Just we'll get like a full-on bionic spine, like an exoskeleton, maybe might work, might help
As
you.
long as I don't get bad backs, I don't care.
Yeah, sure. We could go for that. There's no way that could go wrong at all, or be massively complicated in any way, shape, or form. There's definitely no way we're going to break that.
And it's not going to break the bank account?
I mean, it's barely existing tech, so the bank account
It's bye-bye.
is definitely. Yeah, like my bank account and most of the bank's other accounts would probably be needed for a full-on. I don't think. Like, as I'm saying this, I don't think we can make bionic spines yet. I don't think we're that far away.
Probably not.
Like I know we can do like exoskeletons.
I mean, if they wanted to make one for the Queen or King right now, they would.
I think they'd be really close to doing it. Like if it was like something that was for whatever reason desperately needed. It's the problem you get is the human body goes, what is this metallic stuff? We should reject it essentially.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot more technical term for that.
Piercings and that as well.
Yeah, essentially, it's a lot more extreme when you have like your entire spine is replaced with bionics.
And it pushes it out your body.
Well, yeah, it's probably. I guess you'd get like infection. Well, I don't know what it would do. Like it might. I genuinely don't know. It might like, kill all the nerves around it. But yeah, we could definitely build we could definitely build an exoskeleton, let's say on the outside, that would do a lot of the work for your back if needed. That is possible.
How about I just buy a robot to lift me everywhere?
Just be carried. You want like the Big Hero 6 robot?
Yeah.
What is it? Baymax? BMAX? Something like that. That's what you need. Just carry you around.
Does it do my housework for me?
You could probably.
It does my housework, folds my clothes.
You could probably
wipes the
program
sides
it
down,
to.
Cooks my dinner.
You could probably program it to. Have you not seen Big Hero 6?
No, probably not.
God, yeah.
I don't watch movies. There's no point. I get 3 seconds in and I'm asleep.
That is also very true. That is very true. But Big Hero 6 is great. Amy's sister and Flame's mother has turned up in this little group that has come to visit us. Does not look like they have huskies. They have a bison. Sorry, I'm looking. I mean, you could just hire a butler. That is a good point Eddie makes. It would probably be cheaper to hire a butler than build a robot.
So I could stay in bed 24/7.
Yeah. It would be cheaper than buying a robot. Or constructing one. Although, to be fair, bloody Boston Dynamics robots are not far away from being able to do stuff like that. So.
Well, they need to hurry up.
Yeah.
And let me test one.
There was. I don't know whether this advert was genuine or not. Because it was a YouTube advert, but it was for Oppo. So I have an Oppo phone. So they make phones, they make tech. And they had a robot dog on it that was like... So I don't know if you've ever seen the Boston Dynamics robot dog. You must have seen it. It's quite famous. You might not recognise the name. It's the yellow one that like bounces around and runs around. If you Google it, you might have seen it.
I have to bloody Google everything I do.
Yeah, I come up with like random stuff. And it seemed like Oppo themselves were selling a proper... very sophisticated robot dog, and I'm not sure if it was genuinely true. It looked it.
I haven't seen that. Actually, I have seen.
You must
that.
have seen
yeah.
Boston Dynamics robot dog.
Or that one.
Well, okay, it's like that, but it's a lot more advanced than that. Sorry, they're little basic ones. Hold on, I'll go over there. That thing.
That thing. Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah, it's very, very cool, very advanced. And yeah, it looked like Oppo had made one that was like for sale. It'd be awesome if they did at some point. I would 100% get one. But if it is as good as I'd want it to be, it would be stupidly expensive, like unbelievably expensive.
Could it go and actually make you a drink and bring it to you?
It's not quite that it could bring it to you. It probably couldn't make it, but it could 100% grab it and bring it to you.
Oh, cool. I need one of them because I'd have about 6 coffees sat on the side.
Yeah.
And every time I finish
yeah,
one...
it's crazy. Like it was initially going to be used as a military thing, like carry equipment, but it's a bit too loud for military missions. But it's really, really advanced. Okay. Lado was asking what was the best car chase in a film.
Oh, you can answer that. Gosh.
I'm trying to think. Okay, like the best technical car chase. I mean, like, okay, the Bullet car chase is probably the most significant one, in terms of what it did for cinema and in terms of what it did in car chases. I've watched the car chase. I've never actually seen the film. Born Identity is a great shout. That is a great car chase with the Mini It's the Born Identity is one with the Mini in Paris, isn't it? I think when they're going up and down stairs and all of that.
Can't answer this.
Yeah, you haven't watched. You haven't watched
No.
enough.
I mean,
Okay, Baby Driver. The opening scene from Baby Driver would be up there for me.
what on earth is that?
It's a heist film.
Oh.
The guy, so it follows the story of the guy whose nickname is Baby, who is the getaway driver. But the opening car chase to it is so well done because it's like perfectly timed with the music. It's like really,
I need to get
it's
out
really.
there a bit more,
You need to.
don't I?
Okay, right. Okay, we're having a movie night and we're watching Baby Driver because it's a really good film.
If you can keep me awake, yeah.
I mean, you probably like the film.
We have to watch it.
We
I was gonna say,
definitely
if we
have
watched
to.
it in the morning, I'd still fall asleep.
You would still fall asleep. Yeah, Baby Driver. I would say. Oh, Ronin is also a very good shout. That's got a fantastic car chase. Ronin, however it's pronounced. Yeah, I would absolutely put that up there as well. I think Baby Driver would win. It's not the longest car chase, but it's just really well choreographed.
Okay, I go for Lightning McQueen.
I mean, Cars is a great film. Like
Yeah, that's it, it's Cars.
Cars is an awesome film. Never, yeah, Fast and actually no. My favorite Fast and Furious one is not the one with the safe. That's cool. My favorite one is the second Fast and Furious film where they get chased into like a big industrial estate and they hide and then they open the doors and like 200 cars come out and everyone scatters. It's
Yeah,
really
I've seen
silly.
that. I've seen
It's
that. All of the friends in that gang.
yeah,
thing,
it's like
yeah.
everyone just blasts out with all like
I've seen
it's
that,
not it's not high tech, it's not fancy, but it's just a really cool scene that I wasn't expecting when I first watched it. So that would be my favorite Fast and Furious bit, but I've never seen Death Proof actually. I've heard of it, but I've never actually watched it. I have seen the car like chases from Taxi, but again, never watched the whole film. The driving is awesome in that.
Is that Jason?
No, that is Transporter. Is the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, the one where it's in the A6. Is the A6?
So the first one's a BMW, and then the later ones is an A6 or an A8. I can't remember.
Yeah, one of them two.
Yeah, the very first Transporter heist is cool as well. Actually, yeah, Gliska does make a good point. Fury Road is technically one big car chase, and that would also win. That is an amazing film. Oh, there's another party going on. That's bad.
Uh-oh.
We got distracted talking about
Where
car
am I?
chases.
I
Where
just
is
need to know where I am when the parties are going.
where is Carly? You were hanging out with the visitors,
Oh, trying to steal
essentially.
stuff, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Who threw the party? Princess Lado threw the
Oh,
party.
look at that. Is it a druggy party?
I mean, they just hang around in the game room for a bit. Played some arcades.
Eating chicken nugget. No, chicken nugget's my thing.
Chicken nuggets are yours.
Did I trip him up?
No, everyone is well behaved. Six Underground has a great opening. Six Underground is not a great film, but it is a fun film, and the first car chase is cool as well.
And he's great. Weird.
Oh yeah, so he is. But yes, I do believe Transporter was a homage to like Taxi and stuff. I think when they made it, it's cool, it's fun, it's not clever. Well, they get gradually dumber, but yeah. The noodle animal. Are you still alive? Were you one that got? I don't know if you got killed. I think you may have got killed. No, never mind. Noodle Brain 2.0 is fine. It is one of the Bengals. You are all good. You happily nuzzled Blanco at some point. And you are a nice, healthy kitty. So that is all good.
Excuse me.
There we go. You have got the burps. It was too many nuggets. But okay, I'm going to ask you, have you seen... Oh, we've discovered some gold. Well, I already knew about the gold over there. Don't need gold. Have you seen Mad Max Fury Road? That one you might have done.
I've not seen it. Hold on, it's got... Who's it got on it?
Tom Hardy is the main guy.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why you've watched it. You've heard of it, isn't it? Is it
Yeah, 'cause
Charlize Theron is the...
Isn't the picture of the movie him standing on the side of a car?
On the front of the car.
That's the one, yeah.
It is really good. I've seen bits of the earlier Mad Maxes. I've not actually really watched many of them,
I haven't
though.
watched it, but I know it because...
Yeah. Fury Road is an amazing film, actually. He's really well done. Like, there's a lot of cars, but it's actually like a really... It's not a dumb film, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it could be. It would be really easy to make that a very, very stupid film, but it's actually really well done, despite the fact it's full of massive, crazy vehicles, like heavily armoured monsters. It's actually still a really good film. So yeah, I would always recommend Fury Road as a good film to watch. Winter has begun. Oh, we're going to get some snow. And our spaceship is coming along slowly.
Very
It's not
slowly.
great. Yeah, we need to make a list of films for Carly. Baby Driver, absolutely. Fury Road, absolutely.
Yes, you do. Because
I mean, you haven't
was
seen
asking
Death
you the
Race
other night,
either.
weren't I?
Yeah.
Give me something to watch.
But
so, yeah.
you haven't seen Death Race. You got to see Death
No, I
Race.
have
That's
not
such a
seen
good.
that.
It's that.
Hold on, what's that?
Death Race is a very dumb film. It's
I
when
might have seen it. Is that where they end up with the water hot air balloon? Is
No.
there a race? Oh, that's not. What's that movie?
they end up with an air balloon.
No, they race in it. They
Race?
race to get to the end to win, like, is it money or something?
Are you thinking of like Rat Race?
Might be, yeah.
They're two very. The film like Rat Race is a very good film. Like I guess what did it have Mr. Bean in it?
I think it does.
Yes,
yeah,
that's Rat Race.
yeah.
You're thinking of Rat Race. Rat Race is awesome. Like, don't get me wrong.
Then I haven't seen Death Race.
No, you haven't seen. No, probably not. I love Death Race. It is a dumb film, but it's
Has it got
just.
anyone on?
Jason Statham is the driver. Is the main driver.
Okay, no, then I haven't.
And yeah, there's some other people quite well known. But yeah, that is the Death. Yeah, I have seen Death Race 2000 actually. I watched it out of curiosity. I've also seen Death Race like 2 and 3 that get really bad. Like the Death Race film is quite good. It's very silly. It's just let's put some heavy armored cars with machine guns and have them shoot at each other. It's my sort of
Typical
dumb action
guys
film.
kind of movie, yeah.
Basically, yeah. But it's well enough done. The ones that came later were really stupid, including one they were out in like the desert for some reason and just let's do some Dakar racing with these.
Fair enough.
It just gets really really stupid.
Sounds like my kind of movie then. If it's.
I mean,
stupid.
yeah. There's too many. Cannonball Run is awesome. I do like Cannonball Run. That is a fun film. Yes, it's set in. Yeah, the third one's set in Africa. The second one isn't. The second one's still on sort of
in
circuits.
sand dunes.
Yeah, so the third one they are racing across like the desert and
Oh, that's cool.
jumping around with all sorts of stuff. Yes, Death Race is basically Survive the Hunt No Limits, but everyone versus it. Yeah, pretty much. That is the way to go.
Stole that from?
No, actually no. No, Survive the Hunt is based on a story of the most dangerous game. It's an old story where basically I think it was like Vikings or some sort of like Nordic tribe would capture people, and for a game they would like release them and they'd have like a certain amount of head start, and then the tribe would hunt them down. Like they'd release prisoners, so they'd give them a chance to get away, and they'd release prisoners. And if
What
they
does that remind me of? Have you ever heard of that voodoo song where they blindfold them and they let them go? It's sung. Who is it sung by? I'm a fire starter, people.
I can't say I have on
You know
that
who
one.
I mean, don't you?
I know that song. I don't know who they are, but I can't say I've ever heard any other song by them. But yeah, that's where Survive the Hunt loosely comes from. Is from that sort of story, and it was like, okay, how can you adapt this, and how can you add like? I thought this was a fun idea. Oh, how can you add cars into it?
Yeah.
How can you make it as a chase, and then you get GTA, and then that was essentially where it came from. So yeah, I think it was an Achievement Hunter video where they were talking about it.
Is it Prodigy?
Yeah, I know Prodigy.
Yeah, have you seen the voodoo people the video?
No, I wouldn't
Quite
have
a
done.
good video, actually.
Okay. Fair enough. So there we go. We learn something new every time we do a stream. Apparently not how to find uranium, but there we go.
That's been the whole thing today.
Well, I mean, we were doing fine, and then we got raided, and we used everything we had to deal with it, and now we just can't really regain
Yeah,
it quick enough.
Prodigy's more like your kind of music as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, see, I'm weird with I'm saying weird with my music.
It's my year group, that is. Old.
Yeah, that's why Lado likes it.
Yeah, 'cause he's
Lado's
as well.
old.
Yeah, we're both old. It's fine.
So, no, I don't listen to just screamo stuff. I do mostly listen to more modern stuff. I will say that.
Like. Radio. when he's forgot to change it.
yeah. When I put it on, when I listen to my music compared to what you want to
And
listen
I'm
to.
like, oh god, let's go.
It's not full. I know this is like crazy screamo.
Nah, I'm joking. You have it on quietly, look.
Yeah.
It's not full blast.
Yeah, I'll at some point I'll bring. Actually, it'll be fair. What would be the heaviest stuff I
That's
listen
why
to?
you're slightly deaf.
I wish that was true.
No.
I think Ice Kills 9 would be the heavier, and I only like some of their songs because a lot of their songs are way too heavy for me. That would be the heaviest kind of screamo metal stuff that I listen to. They're really cool though because they do songs based on horror films, which is really neat. So they theme a song around a horror film.
All right.
Which is like a really cool way of doing it. So they have one for The Fly, they have one for Resident Evil, they have one for like Psycho and Bates Motel, and like all of those things. They do like a song that is kind of inspired by the film.
Okay.
Which is like a really cool way of making music. Like,
Yeah,
I understand
cool.
it's absolutely not going to be to everyone's tastes. Perfectly get that. As I said, a lot of it's too heavy for me.
Men that do that. I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're like, I don't know what you'd call them. They sort of hum. These 4 old men, but it's bloody amazing.
I can't say I have particularly.
I'll find them at some point and show you.
Sure, I'm always up for like different. It's always interesting to see like different types of music and so on.
But you watch, Voodoo People's going to come on the radio tomorrow.
Oh, of course it will.
I
Yeah.
bet. I bet.
Oh yeah,
And if it doesn't, then
it's
I'm gonna
bound
cry.
to.
Yeah, and I'm going to put that up.
Yeah,
That's going to be top volume.
You're gonna find
I love that song. What a song.
Yeah. There'll be something weird come on the radio. It's that good old. Someone is like Google is listening. Google is listening, and
Google's
we read.
Always bloody listening. If you type something in Amazon, it's always coming up on your bloody adverts on Facebook.
Yeah,
It is though, isn't
pretty much.
it?
I mean, I know there is an element of like it's a false positive in that you are only noticing the time where there's a coincidence and not the times where there isn't.
Yeah, because you're looking for it.
Because your brain goes, oh, let's put that 2 and 2 together when there could be hundreds of times where it's kind of happened.
Yeah.
But it does sometimes feel
It's like when you like a certain car, you always see that car on the road.
Oh, it's just the other day we were talking about the filming crew. We were talking about the Porsche Taycan and the Audi RS e-tron, and we were saying how we never see an e-tron anywhere. And then the next day we saw 2 in
Yes,
like
actually,
an
we
hour. It's like, well, yeah, okay, of course they're gonna bloody turn up. But well, see, Lado, the problem is I listen to the radio because my car, despite being supposedly high tech, I can't connect my damn phone to.
Yeah, we don't want to listen to his music either.
I mean, I would give you control of it because I'm easy in that I will listen to your music and I don't find that's fine. I'll listen to the radio, that's fine. If I'm selecting music specifically, it might be different.
I'll put
but
on what? What do you like?
you're going to put on S Club
Barbie
7,
girl?
aren't you?
Oh, I was thinking I'm a Barbie girl. You know, I was going to be
true.
kind.
That is true.
You're definitely S Club 7, bit Mariah Carey.
Oh, my game is freezing, which means we're
Well,
about to have a
carry on
bad
with the
day.
music then.
Uh-oh.
Backstreet Boys, Westlife,
I know
Whitney
things.
Houston.
You're Whitney Houston.
Oh, you're taking me to see that movie, by the way.
Movie? What movie?
There's a Whitney Houston movie coming
Oh,
out.
okay, sure.
And I'm going to watch it with you.
Apparently, I'm going.
You're
That's fine.
snoring.
I mean, I'll always watch different types of films. So yeah, we are being currently raided by a lot of people down here.
Oh my gosh! Jesus.
They are heavily armed, though no rocket launchers, as far as I can tell. They're mostly pistols. One sniper, actually
See,
2 snipers.
Glissica says I've got good taste. See.
I mean, you know, you do have good taste.
Right. Raid can wait. Music.
See, I would, like the bunch of bands that I listen to mostly are about like 2 people
Even
will have
Lado's
heard of.
getting into the S Club
Yeah,
party.
I mean, my sister always used to listen to S Club 7, so
you know
I've
all
heard
that
a
as
lot.
well,
I've heard
right?
a lot of S
Come
Club
on,
7 in
I
my
wanna
life.
hear it. Come on.
I used to listen. Do you remember 5?
Yes, I do.
I used to listen to them.
Oh my god, they're good
I
as
used
well.
to, yeah. They were my favourite when I was very young.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
Oh
for a
my
while.
gosh, I'm
For a
proud
while.
of you.
Who was the band that sang that blue song? I can't remember the name of the band. You know the one that's that new remix of that's really cool.
Sang the blue.
So you know that new remix one? Who is it? Who does it? The one that we see this on the radio. I've forgotten a bloody name. Who does it? BB Rexha. who did that new...
Oh, I'm blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the original version.
I have a blue hair.
Yes, that one. I can't remember the band that did that, what they're called, but I liked them as well
were
at
they
the time. I
called?
can't remember.
Come on, that's it. R455.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So, yeah.
Is it 65 or 55?
I have no idea. I don't even remember the name of them, but I do remember the songs and stuff. It's 65 apparently. There we go.
Lado got it wrong. Lado,
Oh,
terrible.
Lado, you've let us down with your... You should be good at old person music. I say that. I know this stuff, so I guess that makes me old as well. Although we kind of already knew that, really.
I'm so glad chat like us kind of said. I should have recorded me singing to it the other day.
Oh dear, yeah, I will.
Broke everyone's windows and phones and mirrors.
Ears and all of that stuff. Yes, Carly regularly sings along to S Club 7 or whatever comes on the radio.
I do my screamo singing.
Yes, you do your screamo singing. You do screamo S Club 7 basically. Oh wow! So the raid attacked us. That is the worst raid in history.
And then they ran away again.
So the raid attacked us. We fired one volley of mortars.
You killed them all.
And they've run away.
They died.
A lot are dead.
Bye.
Felicia.
Felicia.
I mean, that is brutal. So they got on the edge of the map. Look at how many guns they dropped. Holy crap. Can we save any of you to capture? You died in 2 hours. I'm not saving you. You're dead in 2 hours.
Definitely older than me, by the way. Looks it as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Much older. Why do you look about 65?
Oh.
No, come on.
All right, we're going to try and rescue Phoebe. Are you any good? Ooh, you would make a hell of a guard. Actually, good. Oh, they're a great shot and they're good at medical, right? Kyle, where are you? You're our best doctor. Capture Phoebe.
They're telling you to stop the date on the 25th of December, whatever.
Sadly, it doesn't go to that.
And then you could have sang a Christmas song.
We could have done a Christmas song. Unfortunately,
sing a Christmas song.
Unfortunately, it goes to the 15th and then it changes month. So it would be impossible to... I'm going to try and capture Happy as well. Are you any good? Yeah, actually not bad. Iron-willed. It's helpful. Good at social, good at plants and animals. Yeah, you'd be quite a decent one to get. We're going to tell Longbow not to go near the... What is that? Oh, drugs. We're going to tell Longbow not to go near the tequila because I saw that somewhere. And Longbow got brain damage from drinking too much tequila. That's why we're trying to fix Longbow. We've been trying to fix Longbow for ages, and we can't. We need some really high end stuff.
How much tequila did he drink?
6 bottles.
And that's damage.
6 bottles, passed out and got brain damage while passed out. Oh. So that's one of the problems that we have. And I got to undraft everybody. Who I sounded all the alarms. I woke everybody up to go guard their stations because we were worried about the raid, and literally they got 1 foot into our base and then we disintegrated them. I will take the UGG. I will take... That's a gun, by the way, not the boots, before you're thinking about it. Holy crap, they had a flamethrower. I'm glad we got rid of that. We do not have a brewery or a distillery yet, for good reasons, Longbow. I just wouldn't trust Longbow.
Your chat's having a little rap going on there.
Oh, yeah, they do sometimes. We've set them off now. We've set them off now on the old... I don't even know what guns there are around here. They're any good. Mag 7, that... Oh, that's actually quite good. Let's grab that. Not worried about the pistols. I've got enough guns that I don't really need. Or an excellent quality gun. I'll pick that up. Nothing else looks great. That's a half-decent shotgun. Okay, we'll pick up the flamethrower. We can put animal roaming on. Actually, animals were never taken off because we just the raid was over as quick as it started. They turned up and died. We haven't learned how to make wine yet, unfortunately.
We need to.
Well, the grapes never grew. They got cold and they died before we ever harvested them.
Oh,
but
that's such a shame.
That's because we planted them too late. But next season, when it comes around, then we might be able to get to wine. I'm hoping. Do I want to move those bodies? Not really. Gonads is fully healed. What was wrong with Gonads? Oh, Gonads has asthma. Oh, the poor German Shepherd.
Has what?
Asthma.
Asthma.
Shut up.
Asthma. Say it with me. Ass.
You just want me to say ass at that point, don't you? That's all that game was.
That's how you say it, asthma. You
Yeah.
said it wrong.
I say lots of
Asthma.
things wrong. Have you not figured this out about me
Did
yet?
you nearly say it nearly wrong?
Yes, I did. I did
Quite
nearly
possibly.
say it wrong.
Quite possibly.
You are going out the window in a
Possibly,
minute.
quite possibly, yeah. I'm going to start that train.
Oh,
again.
God, not that
I
one
did
again.
earlier. Possibly,
Yes,
yeah.
how many times can you say possibly in a sentence and have it still make sense?
We did it quite a lot.
You did it quite a lot. Luke. You can undraft. We saved the prisoners. They are fine. We'll reduce resistance.
See, look, even someone else is saying asthma. See?
Did you want an excuse to say ass at this
Ma.
point?
Yeah, without,
Yeah.
without being rude.
Yeah, you should
Just
add
add
the
the
m
ma.
on the end, and then it's
Every
not
time
rude.
I say ass, I'm going to put ma. You asthma.
Yeah. All the dogs and the donkey are carrying all the guns back for us. Fantastic work,
Oh,
folks.
what asthma.
Exactly. You are such an ass. That's the new
I
bloody.
like it.
That's the new thing. I'm just gonna leave the pile of bodies there. They can scare off other raiders. Yes, there is some kind of game happening in the background. Funnily enough, we're not really paying. Well, we are paying attention. It's just we get distracted.
By asthma.
We get distracted by ass sometimes. Right on, that was important in there.
You put the ma at the wrong bit.
Damn it, I didn't bring the into the right point. Lado, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, here is 200 pennies. Alex, say one of the big swear words. Not you, Carly. Alex. Oh, what is the big swear words?
Oh, come on.
Blast? I feel like that's when things are really going wrong.
That's not even
So-
a swear word.
It is.
No, we have to swear.
Okay. Bugger.
Is that it? Is that all
You
you've
tell
got?
me off. Okay,
Is that all you got?
You have one of two options here. Either you can say that's not a swear word, or later when you accuse me of swearing during a stream, you can't. That doesn't count anymore.
Bugger's not a swear word. We have to go bigger.
What are the other ones you've complained at me for using? Twat?
Bigger.
No. This is what I was saying. Either it is a swear word and it counts,
Bigger.
or it's not a swear word and
Maybe
it
something
doesn't.
Like shit stain or. Come on, let's go first.
No.
Let's go
I'm,
bigger.
I
You're gonna be. You don't
Where's-
behave.
where's-
You swear, man.
Yes, but I'm a lovely, friendly streamer. We are a family-friendly stream here. Admittedly, we have talked about many
All right, then.
unfamily-friendly stuff tonight.
Asthma.
Exactly. And I blame Carly entirely for it. Today has gone really off. Well, it's always going. Today's gone really off track. Who would have thought Carly has gone off track with the stream? I mean, we've been started talking about song. Lado has done the distracto.
Right,
Lado.
back to S Club 7. Come on.
Back to S Club 7.
S Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Alex. Start singing. Please, someone donate for Alex to sing, and you have to. If
no.
somebody donates for you to sing, no, you have to. Do it.
No, I
I
don't.
will bring the words up for you.
You can bring
have to
you
sing.
can bring up whatever words you
No,
like,
you gotta sing.
and I will not sing them.
If somebody donates, you gotta do it.
No, I don't.
Oh, you do.
I
Oh,
will
you do.
read the words if you
Chats.
want.
No, chat. Come
No,
on.
You can
Help
do
me out here.
you can do what you like. I'm still not singing, all right.
You have to.
No,
You have to.
no, there is no
There
rules.
is no getting around it, you
There is
asthma.
many ways to get around you, twat. That's a new one as well. We'll go with twatma now. Oh dear.
God's sakes. I want to hear you sing.
Yes, well, no one ever hears me sing because I don't sing because I just refuse to. Essentially, that's just how it has always been. A Noodle Brain, thank you for the donation. Carly is at one swear, and well, there we go.
Really?
Yeah. Edit, make that 2 now. Thank you, Carly, for making my donation message obsolete as I was writing it. So there we go. Drake, thank you for the donation saying Carly asked for it. So, Alex, you must sing whatever Carly asks
Yes.
for you to sing.
You come on.
The rule is I don't sing. I don't sing.
come on.
Lado has
There's no
tried.
rule.
As Lado
is
has
no
said,
rule.
Lado has tried
Right,
many
How
years.
about
I do not
you
sing.
Just sing happy birthday to me because it's my birthday on the 26th of December.
Is it now?
Come on.
Well, happy birthday, you
No,
oldie.
you've got to
No.
Damn it! I hate you.
Wow.
Asthma.
Wow.
God damn it. How do we get this guy to sing?
You don't. I don't sing.
We've got to.
That is the rule. That is the rule. I don't sing.
There's got to be a way.
I mean, the amount of alcohol it would take for me to decide to sing would be the amount of alcohol that I would be fast asleep on the sofa,
Can I
not
borrow your
being.
credit card? I am going to buy champagne. Bloody.
I mean, no. If you want to get me drunk, it is gin. Gin and lemonade is the way to go.
Tesco's is open.
It would not work in the half an hour we have of stream left. Stop giving chat ideas. It's a bad idea. Because next thing you know, that is what chat will want. Maybe when we do Survive the Hunt, I will find some gin. Although that would just end up with Lado getting me to drive around again. Because Lado cheats when we do Survive the Hunt.
Well, I'm not surprised.
We did give Cake their weapon back. Thank you, whoever was asking a sensible question. GT
and I'm
Jack.
not bloody 40. I'll be 25.
You'll be will you now?
Yeah.
Will you now? Cake, can you go and find a bulk split? Please have uranium. Please have uranium. We're fingers crossed for uranium. They've got Welsh Terriers. That's not really what we're looking for either. Come on. You've got crap all here.
Sorry, what?
They have crap all.
Oh.
You're not
crapple? Yeah, what's crapple?
you do know I've been doing YouTube for many, many years, and I have one of the most powerful sensor bars if I need it.
Does that make, I thought you said grapple, to be honest.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, crapple.
Yeah, we have crapple. I'll sell some coffee just to annoy you.
No, we have new swear words.
We have many new swear
I
words.
can start saying these swear words. Asthma.
Exactly. You can. Yeah, you can come up with your complete own ones, and that is fine. We'll sell the drugs. We only have a little bit of drugs, so that's fine. We will sell. We've got loads of sheep wool that can sell. We'll sell brown fur, fox fur, and random bits of animal fur that we found along the way. Do you have advanced components for me? You do. They're just the lack. Oh, oh crap! They'll buy the insect meat. Oh, thank God for that! I can finally get rid of a lot of it. 4,000.
Oh wow!
What's up?
Lado's a dick.
Carly ages in dog years.
Wow!
Look, if ever you're feeling old, just remember that story you told me about that club thing where that person thought you were like 21. That always makes you happy.
Yeah.
That always makes you happy.
That girl
Yeah.
the girl in the bathroom. She thought I was 21. My God, what was that last year?
That was last year. That always makes you happy.
Yeah, I know.
So just think of that one.
She was my best friend.
She was your best friend that evening. She was your best friend that evening.
Some random woman. She goes, how old are you? She goes, no. No. She was like having a heart attack.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You don't have to make it sound that bad.
So, if Lado's being mean, just remember that, okay?
Yeah, I was well happy, wasn't I?
You were very happy.
I'm a happy girl.
That for like the next week.
Oh, you're such a dick. Wow, Lado, go and jump in a swimming pool and stay upside down in it, please.
No. It's take a long walk off a short pier.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the one.
Go and do it.
Oh dear.
Prick.
Chat's so lovely to you.
I know.
You started this one. You started this one, I think.
To be fair. Really?
I was trying to be nice. Chat's just trying to be mean now.
This is not a fake story. It's a true
It
story.
is not a fake story. But the amount they're drunk, we don't know.
Well, no, she was sober.
But you know what? We'll go with she was sober.
I had to show my identity card to get in the club.
Ah.
You know.
Of course.
Yeah, that's how young I look.
I've never had to show since I've had a beard. I've never had to show ID for anything.
Beard just makes you like
just as soon as a bloke, as soon as you have a beard, you never really get questioned for ID ever.
Well, if you can grow facial hair, you're obviously a
you say that. Yeah, when I was at secondary school, there was a guy who was 14 who had a beard, not much different to mine now, and he would get away with buying 18 games and
Really?
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, no
wow.
problem at all. So yeah, you are right. If you have a beard, you just get away with anything, pretty much. In that aspect.
I need to grow a beard.
Well, you want it to be younger, right? Not older.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that doesn't work, does it?
I'm just massively, yeah. Thanks, Lado. I will take that as a
You're
compliment.
just
All right.
massively experienced in
Right.
life. Well, it works.
You know, Alex introduced me to S Club 7, so
Yes,
Who's
of
the older
course, of course.
I mean,
To be fair, you introduced me to many random musics that I've never heard before, so you know that can work both ways.
oh yeah, definitely.
Uh,
No, I'm a Barbie girl, definitely up there.
well, your favourite song of all time.
Yep.
Fair enough.
What is it? Have I ever played In My Speedo song to you? Have I?
No, I don't
Have
think
I?
so.
Oh my god, I'm playing it to you tomorrow.
Right, okay, I guess we're going. I've not heard that
In
one.
my Speedos. It's so funny. Has anybody ever seen it? If they haven't, please YouTube it right now.
I am sure that someone will have heard that.
They do. It's a Is this Desperado? Is that
Oh,
what it's called?
Despacito,
that's
like
the
a-
one. That's,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Desperado. That's a drink.
That is a drink. You've got alcohol on the mind already.
That's it.
That's gone.
That's it.
Danger Man only likes one band. That band is Oasis. Oh dear.
Really?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I mean, everybody knows Oasis because I can almost guarantee you, if you're in England and you did any music at school, like music classes, which you would have done something from Oasis at some point. Normally Wonderwall. Everyone has played Wonderwall on a keyboard or something.
Yeah.
It's a very... I don't know about other countries. I presume like in America and other places you will have a different song. But in England, Wonderwall, every school near enough that I know of anyway has done that in a music lesson at some point.
Oh yeah.
So from that point onwards, you don't like Oasis anymore because you're just so bored of that bloody
It
song.
reminds you of schools.
Yeah. So like Oasis is forever tainted by the memory of doing bloody music lessons in school. I like music as well. Don't get me wrong, I actually really enjoy music. I used to be a saxophone, used to be able to play keyboard and so on. But I got very fed up with that. So, yeah. We've got medical emergencies going on. Don't worry, this is just people... They lost a lot of blood from the mortaring, but they are okay. They've just got some...
You've nicked some
shredded.
people from there, have you?
So we captured 2 from that raid. We have some more asthma going on
Oh,
a person
no,
this
not
time.
asthma.
Yeah. They've got no lasting damage. They've got an old gunshot, but that's long before we got here. So yeah, they will heal up quite nicely. So that is good. Eddie, thank you very much for another very generous donation. Saying happy holidays. While there's no stream on Sunday, do we have a stream this Friday and or RimWorld next Wednesday? We do have a stream on Friday coming up. Hopefully, it's going to be Carly's first experience of the long drive,
Yeah.
which is
He's gonna
going.
try and scare the hell out of me.
And I'm going to mod it with some more stuff that I'm not going to tell you what it is. So yeah, we've got the long drive hopefully
Thanks.
on Friday, and RimWorld will be back next Wednesday. I'm not sure whether you'll be here for that one or not. We don't know yet because we'd never be able to plan stuff that far in
I
advance.
mean, it
Because
should be.
we should be able to.
yeah.
Can never guarantee. Stuff changes quite a lot. So,
I
but
should
yeah,
be.
hopefully.
Have 2 weeks.
Yes.
Semi-holiday.
2 weeks of semi-holiday.
Semi-holiday. No, I'm working tomorrow.
And
And
well, you're
over
working Christmas
Christmas.
Day, technically
Yeah,
speaking.
I
Not
know.
much, but
Well, it's easy, but
it's
you know,
very easy. Very easy.
still working.
But so yes, there will be a Friday stream. It will hopefully be the long drive, and yeah, we'll be back Wednesday. It will just be the Sunday GTA that won't take part or won't
no,
take place.
we're going to be eating Christmas dinner. That's
We will
why.
be eating Christmas dinner in a food coma by the
Yeah.
time that stream would come around.
Oh, yeah.
Lado will be streaming Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. Well, there you go. You can always watch a Lado stream.
Lado, you're not going to be eating.
I was going to say, Lado, surely you're going to be eating as much food as you can on Christmas Day. But, yeah. That'll be the plan. So yeah, it'll just be one day that changes for me. But then we'll be back to normal schedule, and there will be, because New Year's Day is a Sunday, and there'll be a Survive the Hunt.
On that one.
Well, it's a Survive the Hunt,
I'll
and-
probably maybe hungover. I don't know.
You probably won't be awake.
I don't know what I'm doing that day.
Yeah.
Usually get drunk. It's just historic.
It's just
Has to happen.
It's just historic, of course. But so yeah, there will be plenty of streams coming up. Just wait, it will only be Sunday that will be missed. Exotic. Oh, all the traders are turning up. I mean that's good, but none of them are bringing any uranium for me. Cake, you're good at talking to traders. Can you shout at someone, and get them to bring us some uranium? Do you have uranium? Oh, you are useless traders. These are literally the most useless traders ever. I just cannot get uranium from anywhere. We've got 1,200 iced coffees. Well, we'll sell some of those. Even you can't drink all of them, can you?
How many are you getting rid of?
About 400.
Okay.
That's
How
still
much money do you make for getting rid of 400?
2,500 silver, which is
okay.
a lot. But we've got so much money at the moment, which is great. I will buy all your advanced components.
We need to buy a husky.
I keep looking. They've only got cows, which I don't need and don't have space. Well, they have a koala.
What does a koala do?
Very little, but we can get a koala if you want.
Let's just do it.
Let's get a koala. I mean, it only costs us $86, so...
Who's going to be named after the koala?
Who will be the koala? This is the question.
Did you buy two?
No, just the one. Just the one. Who will become our little koala?
You don't want to see me hungover. I'm a miserable kid. Trust me.
I've been hungover
died.
Carly taxi service at some point. It's quite funny.
Oh yeah, you was, weren't you? That was the day after I went clubbing, wasn't it?
It was, and we hadn't known each other very long either at that
No,
point. It's
I
only
was
like
like,
a
"Can you
couple of
help
months.
me?"
It was like this text in the morning of, I'm really hungover, can you come drive me?
And wasn't I working?
Yeah.
Was I working?
Yeah, we need to go walk dogs and you couldn't really drive to them.
Still managed to walk them though.
You still managed to walk the dogs, yeah. Just about. I mean, the straight line wasn't happening, but we were in a field, so it didn't matter.
I remember I felt awful that day.
Yeah.
Bloody alcohol.
Oh dear, it's a terrible
good, but
thing.
it's not good.
Jared, you should become a koala in this one. Welcome back to the colony. Hopefully you will have a lot longer life.
Oh, you're the koala. Lucky you.
Yeah, you had to be the little koala. Who sadly can't be trained to do much, but is still cool to have.
It's cute as hell.
Exactly. Koalas in real life are quite vicious, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think
They
can be
quite
really.
nasty,
I presume like when defending young and so on, but yeah, I do remember hearing.
I think they are generally just walking about in the wild. My mate went there and she said, well, she stayed there for like a year, didn't she?
Yeah.
And she said they were, so.
Yeah, they kind of, you think they're all cute and cuddly, but actually they're...
Yeah, because they look cute. It's like a panda. I really want to cuddle a panda.
Yeah, except for they're a bear and they're vicious.
Yeah, and it's like I ain't going nowhere near one, but I really want to cuddle you.
Yeah.
They look up behind it and be like, teddy bear hug,
yeah.
Run.
Well, like the baby pandas you could, because they're very cute and very floppy and very silly.
I don't. I would steal one.
With scanned salt, what use is salt? I ask. We're trying to find uranium with this.
You know what salt is?
Yeah, but I don't know what use it is in this game. I know what it use is, but...
Can you put it on feed?
Maybe. I've never mined salt in this game before, so... I don't know. I presume there must be a use for it if it exists in the game. I just don't know what said use is, really. I've never seen it come up before. That's the first. It could be part of a mod. That is always a possibility. Princess Lado was making petrol in... Oh no, that is 20 degrees. It's fine. Ooh, we have loads of chem fuel. Look at that. That's wonderful. So...
What's that for? To do the...
So chem fuel, this stuff here is used to arm the flamethrower turrets. And is also used to make the mortar shells. And we went through a long period of time where I was really running out of it. And we had a real problem of having no mortar shells. And now we've got... nearly 8,000 of it. Nice. So we are fine. We're fine for chem fuel. We're never going to have a problem with that. This will eventually run out, but we will never use all of that. So, yeah, now it's just uranium is the big bottleneck. The quarry is our best hope. And we have rearmed. All the turrets are now rearmed. It's just we've got to get a lot for that. And then, sadly, so when we get to the rocket building part, we need these cryosleep caskets. So you need one of these per colonist that's escaping the planet. Okay. And we've got nearly 20 colonists.
Can you actually go to somewhere?
There is a mod that when you take off, you can then control your spaceship in space.
Okay.
I have never played with it. I don't know quite how it works. But this is just the end game. The whole point of this game is to build this ship, and when you leave, you win essentially.
I'll get out. Okay.
If you can get out, of course, because the point is that it's a very challenging. And when we turn this ship on, so when you go to take off, I think it's 20 days. You turn this ship on, and for 20 days you are just constantly attacked.
Right.
So it's like it's a really hard last
sort
of final stand, and we will have to be very well armed at that point. So we'll have to have stacks of uranium ready, have all of these turrets ready, for when the time comes. I mean, like, power situation is one thing that I sometimes worry about, but we've got stacks of power going, which is great. One thing we don't worry about, we've got stacks of chem fuel, fantastic. It's just uranium is the big problem at the moment.
Dig into the mountain.
Yeah, there's not really. I mean, I was hoping that, but that takes so long to scan that it's not really been helpful.
It's found salt. Is that it?
It's found salt, gold, and steel. Which, I mean, gold is helpful to sell, but as you can see, I have nearly 30 grand. It's not really the money's not really a problem for me because I make so much money from drugs and coffee. I know it's a weird economy we run here, but it is true. That's just how we work. The drugs and coffee fund our spaceship. I think we're a better version of Elon Musk, to be honest with you.
Oh God, obviously.
So
coffee, who would have known it?
Exactly. Yeah, we have like a big oil refinery and petrol, and we don't sell that. No, we just use that to make weapons. We sell our coffee.
We sell the drugs and the drugs.
Yeah, I mean, the coffee makes us more money than the drugs as well. Like, to be honest, we could probably ditch another field. The field we make drugs in, if we ditched that and had that as a coffee field, it almost make us as much money. I mean, yeah, I could dig into a hill and build a big indoor, like, hydroponics thing and grow more drugs or coffee. I might do that at some point if we're feeling...
I mean, what else can you spend the money on?
Weapons. High-end weapons can get expensive. But it would be resources, so things like uranium, things like the plasteel, which is another high-end component. This stuff over here, you need quite a lot of that. So you would probably use it to buy high-end component, like high-end stuff, if you can't find high-end stuff. Unfortunately for us, we're just not finding traders bringing that sort of stuff, which is a problem. Noodle Brain saying, Alex, drugs and coffee basically fund all of Amsterdam. It's not that weird. We've just made the Netherlands. That's all we've done. I mean, we need some canals, and then we are basically the Netherlands, right? Or Amsterdam, sorry. They have lots of canals. Oh no, you little... Oh dear.
What? Ah, you got those things again.
Oh no, and there's 2 groups. I don't need centipedes. Oh, we might actually be in a lot of trouble here.
Okay, I'm going to go quiet and let you concentrate. Go for it. Knock them out.
We're screwed.
We are
really screwed. So
guns aren't, are they?
That one isn't.
Damn it.
I don't know how we're going to beat these.
Send Princess Lado in.
Just Princess Lado on a suicide mission.
It.
Right, Longbow, I hate to do this, but you are not a good enough shot to have one of the few long-range rifles here.
Silence! While he's thinking.
Vanessa, you are a good shot. You will... Now, I know, Vanessa, you and Longbow have a troubled history, but quite frankly, if we don't do this, chances are we all die. I think the mortars just fired. Mortars did just fire at a centipede. Right. Animals. Hides. Murphy, you are definitely hiding back in the base. So what has turned up is 2 massive groups of mechs. And I do not have the cannons to deal with it. Well, we have the uranium turrets are on, which is great. But the turrets that we desperately need, the EMP cannon is not working. And I do not have the resources to fire it up at the moment. I have a horrible feeling a lot of our shotgunners are going to get bullied. Like, people like Zav are going to get hurt. Kyle, you're probably, because you're a shotgunner, you are probably going. Blanco's dropped their gun. Blanco, are you a good shot? Not great. However, anything with long range is going to have to do at this point. Ethan... I mean, basically, if they kill our first line of guns, thank you.
That was just a good luck burp.
That was a good luck burp. If they kill our first line of guns and start approaching, if they actually get to our gun line, we will do some serious damage. Yeah.
So
The problem is that they're ranged, right? So they're not going to march at us. They're not going to run at us. So they're going to sit back and shoot at us.
We should have put barbed wire a bit further back.
We could do, but if we set barbed wire here, they'd get injured crossing it, but they're still out of range of our guns. And that's the problem.
You could weaken them before they get to you.
You could, but barbed wire against a mech, it's like a barbed wire stopping a tank. It doesn't do anything, or doesn't do enough to really make it worth. So yeah, what I'm hoping is that they're going to advance on us, because if they advance on our base, that's actually better for us, because they will then get hit by a lot more people. If they sit back and just fire from distance, I'm really screwed. Because we've only got 2 or 3 people who can hit them from long enough range. Which, like, Vanessa and Luke are good shots. We took out, well, we've injured some.
Good job for the extra all-rounder.
Yeah, I mean, the walls are quite armed. So we can't use the EMP turret because I've just out of uranium. I thought it used components to rearm, but it doesn't. It uses uranium, and we've run out. So we don't have any more uranium, and the main uranium turrets are going to run out.
So what are those little things?
So these, I don't worry about. These are Scythers or Lancers. These are like small, like human-sized mechs that the Scyther runs at you with like a big energy sword. Okay. The Lancer runs at you with like a laser gun. They're not really a problem. We'll tear them to pieces. We're not worried about those. The problem is they're going to eat all of our high-end bullets from the uranium turrets. I don't know whether I can tell these to not fire. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to turn them off. This sounds like a crazy strategy, but we've got to conserve our uranium at this point. Let the other turrets and the snipers deal with them. They will probably blow up my flame turrets. Don't care. As they're going to run closer, they're going to get hit by the other turrets. They will die. It's the centipedes that are the huge problem because they got so much health. They can sit there and just take an absolute beating, and the problem is I can't stop them from firing back. One of these is actually trying to snipe us at the moment. The Lancer is doing some damage towards us. They have not hit yet. They are shooting at the turrets mostly. So yeah, as these mechs are kind of advancing closer, I could really do with... Okay, Cake, you are not doing that. Oh, Vanessa, you need to get you over here. Peace. Longbow, get your butt over there on the defences. Blanco, prepare... Okay, we're going to prepare a little suicide squad. I don't ever want to have to use it, but if we have to, we will send the suicide squad out the side door. So basically, if it goes wrong, we'll march these people with melee weapons out the side door, and they will just charge them tanks. It's basically the charge of the light brigade. It's insane. But if we lose a few colonists to save the colony, we might have to do it. Amy, do we have a shotgun? Is there a good shotgun anywhere? Because Amy's a terrible shot, so if we get a shotgun, at least you can just kind of spray and pray into the flank. Scorpion, that's a machine gun. Yeah, that's terrible. Striker is a shotgun. That's a machine gun. I mean, I could get a flamethrower, but I think that's going to do more harm than good. Amy, right. Amy, you're going for a striker. And then you... Amy, I'm afraid you will be in Suicide Squad. Stevie's in Suicide Squad. Flame... You will probably be in Suicide Squad as well. I hate to do it. What's that? Chain shotgun. That's good enough. Flame. I have never got to this point where we've had to go for a Suicide Squad mission like this before. Oh, crap. Fire, fire, fire. Zav, you have a horrifically dangerous job. Put out the fire. If those turrets explode, we are really in trouble. We could be in so much trouble here. It is snowing, so it might put the fires out. Actually, Zav, fall back, fall back. The mortars have taken out a wall. Flamethrower, flaming centipede has messed up some stuff. That pikeman's prattling about. Suicide Squad, prepare yourself. Ethan, put out the fire. I'm so glad it's snowing because that will save our life here. Turrets are injured. We are taking absolute battering. Although, hold on, that's dead, that's injured. We have really got... I mean, okay, this is actually going better than I thought. This is going way better than I thought it was going to. We've taken out 2 centipedes, 3 centipedes. The snow is saving our life here. Uranium turrets are all dead. Okay. Alright. Extinguish fire. Luke, move up. Luke. Oh, God. Luke, can you not extinguish fires? Tony? Already extinguishing fire. Okay, well that's good. You do that. Oh, no, now you're shooting. Zav. Extinguish those fires. Save the turrets. Okay, the pikeman's gone. Do I try and charge these? It's the charge. So the charge blaster is the heavy cannon that's doing quite a lot of damage.
Is it the difference between you surviving and not surviving?
I mean, at the moment we've kind of got them held, but they are starting to damage my turrets, and if these explode, it will potentially cause us massive problems. Yeah, oh, Amy has just got hit putting out a fire. I mean, that one there's on almost half health. That one's a bit poorly. That one's a bit poorly. Amy, fall back. You can rest until healed. The snow should put the fire out. I just don't want the fire damaging the turrets too heavily. Princess Lado, move up. Longbow. Amy's going back. Longbow, move up a little bit. Ricker, can you move up? If these turrets blow up, they'll kill pretty much all of our colonists as well. Because they're all hugging essentially big explosive bombs. Yeah, well, the walls have been blown to pieces. However,
are they dead?
I think we've done it. That mech's dead. That mech's dead. They're all dead. No one's firing. Nothing's active. That one's dead. I think we survived.
Wow, that's lucky.
Holy crap.
That is lucky. That would have been bad.
I mean, what actually saved us is the snow.
Yeah.
Because it was snowing, it put the fire out.
But, yeah.
So they had about 4 flamethrower, or incendiary things. If that had set fire to our base and we hadn't been able to put it out, it would have just burnt the turrets and they'd all blown up.
Can't you just get your people and run?
You could, but we'd have to start from fresh. So the only time you would do that is if you literally had no choice, because you'd lose all your resources. You'd keep your research, but you'd lose so many resources, you'd lose all your food. So yeah, essentially, I have done it once with a colony. I had a colony that was built into the side of a cliff, and in the cliff, this huge nest of bugs spawned that I couldn't deal with. This was not on a stream game. This was just one I was playing about with. And I had to abandon the base because the bugs spawned in this really difficult to get to area, and every time I tried to attack them, they'd just swarm out and kill us. And we didn't have the weapons or the resources to deal with them, so I had to abandon base and move. But it's really like all hope is lost.
Yeah.
I don't have another choice kind of an option. That went surprisingly well. That went surprisingly well. I did indeed just win the Brown Pants raid. I think that's the best way to sum it up there. That was bad. That had potential to be a colony killer, pretty much. There was 8 centipedes in that. That's a lot of centipedes involved in a fight. And we had 8 centipedes and our main defenses were offline. The only problem is now we're out of uranium again.
Okay.
Everything used all of its uranium. That used all of its bullets. They used... Actually, almost all of our turrets are out of ammo.
Great.
We only lost... We lost both flamethrower turrets. We always do. They're designed to be sacrificial. We only lost 3 turrets in that, amazingly. Somehow we got away with that. Yeah, I don't think any more mechs, because the centipedes were basically the last ones to turn up. They're the slowest moving. So, well done, colonists. I don't know who got the kill. I think the mortars probably did some good work here. But, I mean, you got shot bit by everybody. Striker got involved. Tony got involved. Alex Anderson got involved. That was some good shooting down here. That would be mostly turrets death, I would think. Vanessa sniped it a bit. I don't know if Longbow really got many hits in. This is why we need to fix Longbow's brain, because Longbow can shoot very well, and it currently isn't. So there we go. Yeah, good work, colonists. Well, I can't believe we survived that.
I know. That is bloody lucky as well.
That was... I mean, typically, I try to mod this game to stop having mechs and bugs turn up. And we've had, like, 2 human raids since I've been streaming at yours.
Yeah, I know.
It's not gone really very well.
No huskies.
No huskies. Uranium's at a premium. Somebody's left some bloody... Oh, that was the tequila we forbid Longbow from picking up. But, well, there we go. That was a horrible raid. I guess it makes up for us having that really easy raid where we killed them in one volley.
Yeah.
That was the game's...
karma going on there.
Yeah, the game gave us an easy raid and then gave us a punishing raid. But we survived it. Like, the kill box works. It did exactly what it should do. Actually got less damage that time as well, which surprises me, considering how kind of bad that could have been. We're turning off all the mortars so they don't end up blowing something up randomly. It was Carly's good luck burp. That's what did it. There was the good luck burp is what made it work.
Definitely, and me being quiet because you know, I'm a big distraction.
Considering we didn't have the EMP cannons working, we killed those quicker than the ones that were stationary, and I don't quite know how we did it. The only injury we took, which I should attend to, is Amy took a blaster essentially to the torso, so got skimmed by one laser, but it's not a serious injury. That Cake is already going to tend to it. So yeah, geez, nice. That is quite impressive. Before we do go, I mean, it was a good time. I said it was a good time. We couldn't end leaving the cliffhanger of those mechs turning up. That'd be very mean. So we had to do the raid. We've run a little bit over, but H2G2, thank you for the donation. I am not 100% sure what any of it means. It's half a league onwards into the Value of Death Road the 600. Mecha to the left of them, Centipede to the right of them, laser fire and surrounded into the Valley of Death Road the 600. I feel like that's an old...
Valley of Death, that's a song, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a song altered to...
In Tupac, someone sing that. No, it's what's the fat geezer?
That's helpful.
No, it's not Tupac, but it's the other one. Biggie?
Maybe.
No,
I don't know.
It's not. It's the guy that's recently died. What's his name?
Oh God, yeah, I know the one you mean. I don't know whether that is what that is.
Paradise. It sounds
yes,
like that.
Yeah, it could well be. Yeah, it
like
definitely sounds like it's for a song that I probably don't know, but definitely very apt with what the hell went on there. And I can't believe we got away with that. I don't think we should have done, but you know, I'll take it. Tare, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and congrats on surviving this time. Yeah, it is this time. this time very much. All resources to the uranium mines. Final 69 for luck. Hey, the Cult of 69 has indeed got the donation bar as well. Nicely done.
And it's Coolio that sings that.
Coolio,
Yeah, he's the guy that he passed the radio.
Oh yeah,
didn't
yes.
he?
Yeah, because Gangster's Paradise was on all the radio stations.
What
Yeah, it's good.
song.
Good song. It was a good song actually. Not my normal sort of music, but it was a good song.
Yeah.
That everyone can kind of appreciate.
Oh, yes.
Is Alfred Lord Tennyson's... Oh, it is the poem about Charge the Light Brigade. Of course. I should know. I learned about that in history.
Shame on you.
I should know better. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I suspect there is a song like along those lines about like the Valley of Death and stuff. But yeah, that does make more sense. Yeah, about the Charge the Light Brigade and stuff. There we go. Yeah, we had history lessons. We've had history lessons, music lessons, all sorts of weirdness tonight.
I know.
It has been
Food
an adventure.
lessons.
Food, of course, always food talk. Some game was played. I mean, we built.
Who knows what game that was?
We built some of the ship, but uranium is a huge problem that I'm going to have a look at. Well, we're just going to have to spend time trying to mine uranium and buy uranium and figure out a way I can get some, basically, because that's really just bottlenecked us at the moment. Anything we do get is just immediately going into the guns, and I have to. I mean, the uranium turrets are pretty much the reason we survived that kind of raid. So, yeah. We had car chase talk, of course. No 69. Thank you for the donation. Saying nope, just at the last second. Just at the last second, had to cancel it out, and indeed it has cancelled it out. However, that is going to be it for tonight's stream for this evening or afternoon or morning, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you have enjoyed some more RimWorld. We've had a lot of fun. This has been always good fun.
Indeed.
We've even had animal distractions as well. How could we forget?
Oh,
A lot
yes.
has happened tonight.
So
A lot has happened. 3 hours has flown by. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. A big thank you to everybody who donated as well. I apologise, we haven't really had any new characters. I'd love to be nice. We wanted to get some huskies. We wouldn't get any pets, really. We've had one koala, and that's it in terms of interesting pets. So, yeah, we will try again next week for more pets and for more people. We might get some more people because we've got a couple now hanging about. But we shall have to see. However, that's going to be it from us. Of course, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.